Period.
Yippee.
We are here.
We're here. We're queer.
We're minus our short little friend that can throw hands, though.
We're down both our short friends.
True.
Joey has no ammo.
Damn.
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 It's okay, just throw it out.
I'm
Isn't
ready,
Val
boss.
tall?
Fairly tall, but you can throw me like a spear. It'll be fine.
Still throw 'em.
I feel like our next shortest option would be Dahlia.
Let's not throw the squishy options at the enemy.
Or you do, and it poses a good distraction.
I think Dahlia would die on impact.
I
like
haven't
to
looked
believe
at the
she's a
health.
very strong.
But judging by the
She's not.
I'm gonna go
She
with
has 7
probably
strength.
not great.
7. Not very strong.
Very strong and independent woman.
She's
I trust her to fight her own battles.
150 centimeters tall. That's 4'11".
Oh, thank you. My American brain could not. I say as I work with kilograms at work. Please don't ask how I don't know.
Please at least warn me if you're going to throw me.
Or
Who would?
leave a
No,
surprise.
not or. No.
Or
Well, the way you said it left.
We
You left
hold
it
the
open.
element of surprise if everyone is surprised.
Not
Exactly.
your own team. Not the projectile.
Is it really
I feel like
Prepared
surprising?
projectile.
Is it really surprising if you know at some point it might happen?
Yeah.
I don't know how much you have going on in your life, but I can't afford to always be prepared to be thrown by any of my friends.
I'm yeah. Well,
Always prepared, Joey was about to say.
always prepared. My character is literally one of my traits is alert. I'm always on alert.
Good for you. I'm not.
Time to learn.
But you could be.
but you could be.
I would have to.
Right, who's doing that recap?
I'll be honest, it's been so long I don't remember. My brain is not.
Don't
Yeah.
I have notes to consult?
No.
No, I'm gonna
I
be
have
honest.
a Blue Jay to consult.
While I'm playing,
Okay,
I like lose track of everything.
Blue Jay's my notes.
Oh, been a
my friend, this one
used
might
me
have
for
to fall
years.
to you.
Oh man.
I'll take the next one.
Alright, let me put my drawing down. Hold on. Salvador, hold this. Wait, he did pick up his head a little bit in response to that.
He's ready to hold whatever it was.
last week on Dragon Ball Z? 3 lasts? That seems right.
Correct.
We started the day. I think I think there was a moment in which a small moment of free time was to be made during right before the long rest. Now, like, the minor details at the moment are a little fuzzy. I can't remember if anyone actually did utilize that time. I don't think many people, if anyone did use that time, just because we're still all kind of new to each other. I do remember Ariana having night terrors, so that's a fun fact. From there, wait. Am I going way back? Is my brain going way back?
No, that's news to me, so that's
Okay, good. As long as it's news for Morgan, I'm on the right track.
I'm riveted.
So next day progressed forward with everyone going and separating into their usual assigned tasks. Eliora, I think, was still to believe she was under contract with Wolpa. No, get out of here,
No,
Wolpa. You're not
who?
here. Dahlia. Dahlia. I think Eliora had agreed or believed to agree with Dahlia that she would take both shares of chores. So Eliora's independent chore and then Dahlia's chore as well. Everyone else separated. I think Joey, did your character go back to cooking? No. Val cooked, and I think Eliora cooked. I think it was the two of them. I think you were kicked out for some reason. I don't know
they
why.
didn't
The
want me to
last
cook for
dish you
something.
made was great. Booker, I think, had decided to clean the whole ship, just kind of doing maintenance cleaning here and there. Ramiel, quote unquote, went to go help Gizmo. We all had a brunch conversation in regards to maybe trying to scope out the medical bay, which was what was like locked down at some point during the
Oh
whole
my
like
god, I remember
ship
that part.
takeover. Yeah. We all had like agreed to try to go see if we can go in to like search the area. So as Thorn went to the cafeteria, everyone as a whole group totally nonchalantly just left all together in one specific direction. There's a whole conversation about whether or not we should break into this man's office because lo and behold, door was locked. Everyone besides Ramiel was like, no, we probably shouldn't break into this man's office. No, wait. Aaron agreed with Ramiel. Hold on. No, someone agreed with Ramiel, and it was Aaron.
Yep.
Kudos to you for agreeing. Ramiel was going to just electrocute the door open. Worst case scenario, it was just going to be stuck closed until actual maintenance is done on the door. Booker did not want that to happen and proceeded to then take the full shocking grasp attack.
I believe after the shenanigans happened, you realize there is in fact cameras in the hallways watching everything.
He wouldn't care. Look, you find something juicy in the office, you're starting a whole uprising in the entire ship. Who cares if you got the evidence?
Yeah, but if you don't find something juicy, then you're just breaking into your coworker's home.
It's not technically his home, it's just his office. And what coworker hasn't broken into their coworker's office before?
If
Bunch
you
of hands are raised.
if you break into my home/office, it's on site.
Damn.
That's fair.
She's like, I
But
still
at
don't
the
give a
same
fuck.
That's fair. I'm not gonna say you're wrong.
That's fair. At the same
But
time,
I
if
still
you
don't
don't
care.
catch me, is it really breaking in? No.
Exactly.
I may not have the alert feed, but you're not breaking into my home. It's an escape pod. There's only one big door, and it goes.
From there, I think the group kind of separated again. Things kind of get fuzzy in a little bit there for me at the end. I know the captain had spoken to a few of us in regards to checking in on Echo. The captain believing she was acting slightly off, not like completely herself. Ramiel, on his own accord, went to go have that conversation. And then from there, I
Al
think that's
just
kind
listened
of
because he was in the room.
yeah. Val just listened, chilling, having a good time. And then from there, I think the session kind of just sort of came to an end in regards to like us planning on landing soon for refill. Yes, refill.
Refuel?
Refuel.
Understood.
You were this close.
You were so close yet so far, bro.
Why are you guys bullying me? I just gave you all of the stuff that you guys
yes.
don't decide to pay attention to.
Refill.
Right
Thank you so much.
here on camera.
Yeah. I'm very grateful.
Stream is super grateful. Happy New Year, stream. Nothing
Happy New
changes.
Year stream. We're all
I'm
still
still
the
the stupid
same.
bitch I was however many years ago we started this.
I don't even remember at this point.
Wait, years? We just started this.
The channel's
Yeah,
been going
last
on
year.
for years, Nandi.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the campaign, bro.
Yeah, the campaign started last year.
I've been in all of them.
Congratulations.
I don't know if that's something to be proud of, to be
Flex
honest.
harder, why don't you?
Oh, for real, bro.
I like being in all of them.
Well, glad you like that. Well,
Uh-oh. I almost lost my iPad. Because I
Oh, no.
forgot that it was on the dog.
Bruh.
Forgot that it was on the dog.
Yeah, I forgot it was on him when he then proceeded to get up to go yell at someone.
So, Dungeon Master, where do we find ourselves? What does Dahlia emerge from her shuttle to find?
I don't know.
Dungeon Master is dealing with the dogs, I do believe.
Yeah.
Ah. Well, never mind then.
Find ourselves
Anyone-
absent
Sorry
a
about that.
god.
Okay.
No worries.
What? The thing is, I don't even know what the hell they were.
I was
But
was just
yeah, I
sort of-
mean,
oh,
yeah, you're good.
no,
Oh.
I was just wondering what we were how the session was starting. What Dahlia exits her escape pod to find.
Yeah, so the fun part is where you guys are. We left off with you guys basically, I mean, you guys knew of the refueling, of course, but looking out the like windows here, what you're basically gonna see is this crazy winding ring, I guess you could say, of crystals and fauna that is bioluminescent and ever glowing. Very alluring. Not gonna lie. Everything, at least if you have an ADHD brain like me, makes you want to touch it. Quite frankly, whether or not that's a good idea, Zara comes out to kind of have you guys all gather here. Probably, in the rec space here toward the middle of the ship, where it's the easiest and most locale, I guess, place in terms of everyone, if anyone is exiting the ship. She will be, of course, to organize the refueling and arrangements. But we are still, I guess, kind of in descent here towards the docking ring of this orbiting, interesting looking reef-like structure. I will have a image available here in a moment. However, during the descent, as Zara kind of has you all gathered together, she will begin kind of it's a brief. I mean, it's a brief version of a brief, that is. There's not really much to say other than here on where we are docking is the Gloom Reef. This place is fantastical and it's very beautiful, but no touching. It's not recommended. This is a living fueling station, and it is grown from a titanic space coral. And while it pulses with neon life, it barely restrains in its danger level. So, although this is very beautiful, it's also very intoxicating. And it absolutely does not care if people go missing. You may all roam to do whatever it is that you may want to do, stretch your legs or whatever. Maybe even shop. There is a small shop here, I believe. We've only refueled here once before, but we did not have any issues. The only thing I will say is that before I show you a brief map of the reef, is that it is very imperative we all collectively meet back on the ship at 2400. Those of you who are not aboard the ship will be left behind. For no other reason other than these people, for some reason, until 0600, there are. I don't want to say stories, that seems silly. But the people here believe one thing, and the fauna believes in another. This whole thing is alive. And I would really hate to be on the other end of it if it gets a hold of you. I
And
will
it
not be
wakes
your
up
mother.
at midnight?
Yes. I
What
have
time is it
not seen
now?
it. We're approaching it's very early. It's like 5:45.
Okay. We should be fine.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
Carry on. Sorry, I'm not used to waking up this early.
Yeah. Very well. I will begin showing you a brief map of what we have been able to find out as far as the Gloom Reef itself. She leads you all over towards the mess hall where the holographic map lies in the center of the table. She presses on it, Echo appears. Uh, like, Echo joins you all, and with her data pad, she begins to key in the points of the Gloom Reef. Bringing it up, you guys are brought to the no map selected. I don't think so. This guy.
Holy shit. Holy shnikes.
She is no small cookie. It is imperative that you all understand. In the Radiant Exchange, that I believe is where the shop is. So, making a brief exit from the docking rings, it is not hard to get there safely. With that being said, under no circumstances should anyone enter the reactor's core. For no other reason other than it is to believe that the heart of whatever this place is lives there. And should it deem you unworthy of going anywhere near it, for sheer defense reasons only, the least that I know of, will consume you. As far as the rest of the reef itself, everything is relatively open. However, the fueling lattice typically is run by the people here, and they don't particularly enjoy the traveling folk to enter. Something about the way that they harness the energy here to use as the fuel itself is not exactly something they like to share. But I assume with a high enough clearance, some people are happy to go in. As far as I am aware, though, not even I am one of those people. As we are just visitors, it's probably for the best that we remain civil amongst the people here. Their dialect is very strange, and their customs even more strange. But from what I can tell, they are all rather harmless, which is the good news. The bad news is they also have been known to act erratically, um, as well as say things that, well, don't particularly make a lot of sense to most people. I can't explain why. We've never been able to get a straight answer from any of them, but should you all be fully capable, I don't see any reason why you can't be successful in maybe, I don't know, purchasing anything should you need it or of anything else like the sort. Once again, it is not up to me what you do. You may stay, you may go. You may even just enjoy the docking rings if you like, but come time 26, 2400, we will be leaving. Are there any questions?
Then, how do we actually? You said get safely from place to place. This map seems to indicate we move by via transit drifts, which appear to be wavy nightmare roads in space. By what means are we actually moving from the docky rings to the Radiant Exchange? Is there a train? Are we projected along some sort of solar tide? What is this?
Train is rather the right word to use. They are solely operated on its own. I haven't been able to fully tell, but under Starfinder's questionable intelligence are also living things. She just kind of like gestures over towards Starfinder, who just eyes wide, aggressively nodding.
You don't have to be mean in space.
Not everything has to be alive.
Anyone else have any questions? Or were we all sort of worried about the transit drifts? They're apparently sort of like trains.
I'm also worried, but I don't really know what else to ask. So I'm gonna say I don't have questions at the moment.
How long does it take to get to one side to the other? Like if I was to go to the ancient structures, how long would that take?
From the docking rings,
Yeah, from the docking rings.
roughly 2 to 3 hours,
Okay, not as bad as I thought.
2 to 4. It's not too bad, but this is terribly big. Do keep that in mind, and it's very easy to get lost.
No problem.
Easy to get lost, huh?
I wouldn't worry.
Okay. Long as you say so.
I mean, as long as you're following me, but that will mean you're going shopping.
Valid. Okay, we will meet back here at midnight. As the ship itself, the Eclipse begins slowly descending into the docking rings here to be effectively rigged and ready for refueling. There are a few individuals that are down here. They're all dressed in rather kind of like white jumpsuits. Of course, none of them are entirely white. They're fully scuffed up, and in some cases have been very old, like stains upon them, in the form of different kinds of motor oils and fluids. From various different kinds of vessels, which is never fun. But I mean, otherwise though, these guys kind of are they have these big heavy goggles over their face. Some of them wearing protective helmets, some of them not. But they all seem rather uniform in their performance of swiftly moving about the vessel to ensure docking. Zara gestures towards the hatch in the bottom of the ship that opens down into a ramp here, and as she before she goes in, she will briefly let you all know that Echo will be with her. Gizmo will be staying on the ship itself, and Starfinder is, well, she's kind of got like her own mission going on, also towards the shop itself. um Again, Zara doesn't really care where anyone goes. I mean, you guys are all on your own. Obviously, if you're not packed though, then it becomes an issue of, okay, we're leaving anyway, so there is no reason to really be worried about anything specific. Um, Wolf kills a character, part 70.
You said something specifically not to touch, and I had flashbacks. Okay.
Remember that big swirly butthole that just makes a toilet bowl flush sound when you touch it?
Made up of souls.
How is that not a sound on my soundboard, by the way? That's the
So,
best I got.
who all is going shopping?
I guess I'll tag along. I'm gonna pull my two dumbasses with me too.
Yeah, if you're going, I'm going.
Damn it, I was really hoping that one could go on an adventure. Suppose I am going with all of you.
You can still go on an adventure. You don't have to come shopping. You seem an
The fun is to
adventurous.
watch. The fun is to watch the others go on this adventure.
Hmm.
Specifically, those three. And he'll look at
Choose to
Aaron
believe
and his brothers.
that
Al looks
Maybe
at Aaron and his brother and Dahlia as if they're the three. No.
damn.
maybe the shopping is just one general store, and we'll be able to go on an adventure after.
I'm
But,
sure that the shopping enough will also be an adventure to watch these interact.
we make our way towards the transit drifts that take us to the Radiant Exchange. Dahlia just has her droid out in her palm, and it's just leaving behind little blue holographic sprinkles and sparkles that show that data is being scanned in the area as she's just recording a map of the way that they've taken so far.
I love that. That's great.
Very not sneakily.
What's going on there, friend?
Very not sneakily. Something gets tied to one of my brothers so I don't get lost.
Oh, please let
Hi.
be me so I can just run and drag you along.
Please let it be him so he can run and drag you along.
It was him.
How
He's probably the only one with the strength and weight to hold Val back if Val tries to wander.
how do the tethers interplay with the whistles?
Hmm.
Have you not explored this?
No?
curious. But we can study your techniques and the ways they all overlap later. I'm glad you're all tethered up. Does anyone else need to tether to anyone before we keep going?
I can carry someone.
Yes! She
No,
weeps.
no, no. No, thank you for the carrying.
Oh, you
I
should
just picture that
definitely carry that
in
one
the
too.
hair too, just
She
straight
looks
up.
like she could use the assistance.
Just
No,
in my
sorry.
arms like a
Again,
fucking
after she
football.
shouts yes, she leaps. Do you catch her or does she or yes, and
absolute
then
Scooby Doo style fucking catch.
fantastic?
No, I don't need carried.
Well, okay.
Zoinks.
Sorry, were you going to share? I thought the seat was taken. Can you do like one in each arm?
Yeah, we could do that.
I would love to watch that, personally.
Like you guys can't move. You'll just your arms are completely trapped by me.
Yeah. No, if you just flex your biceps, they'll be like seats.
Ah, yes. This problem is I don't have muscles. I'm a robot.
No, but just your arms in that position. They're like out like a field
Ah,
goal post.
I get you. Yeah, we could do that.
So after exiting the ship here into the docking rings, upon the mass of grunt workers here, entrapping the ship with machinery and other things, there is a giant, massive holographic display, by the way, up on the wall of cycles of cycling and departure times. And there is one name of a ship up on the wall there underneath, and it reads uh the Whispers as the name of the ship. And beside it, though, you see a sign that says Missed Window, Status Unknown. And you just see one of the workers underneath, and he's just kind of like, he's picking up like a giant hose that's like probably 8 inches around. And he starts he sees you guys notice the sign, just kind of looks back, like happens more often than you think, and then continues with the hose. But as you guys are here, you do see an individual come up to you in these very dark robes. But even from underneath the robes, you can see this individual is very. He has a very interesting glow to him. I'm gonna actually post a picture in the side chat for you guys. He looks kind of like that. When it loads, give it a second. Hold on. Turn off.
Hello. You're
Oh,
this guy's all made of crystals. That's crazy.
He kind of approaches you, like he kind of waves over to you guys, but as you guys greet him, he kind of hurriedly makes his way over to you. And the way he speaks is very mumbled and gargled, and is hard to make out.
Well, he doesn't have a mouth. The fact that he can
Yeah.
speak at all is impressive.
I mean, they've kind
I
of.
don't like when people walk up that fast.
It was a quick. It was like it's scurry, so across the bay here, so it definitely looks a little aggressive, I guess, if you weren't expecting it. That is for sure.
Then I think Dahlia's hand will drift down to her hip. She doesn't grab the pistol, but it's close by.
That's fair. I mean, it is a cloaked
Grapple,
man
or that's
with no mouth approaching.
Oh there, friend.
Can we
On my
can we
shoulder.
help you somehow?
He kind of holds
I
out.
will sign to him.
Yeah.
Is it easier for you to speak in sign?
He kind of looks down at you, asking if he can sign, and although he doesn't seem to understand how to sign, he kind of gets what you're trying to say. Like he's watching the arm movements at least.
I mean, if you
Val
don't,
just looks at Aaron like, do the thing.
I'm gonna mind link with it.
Do the thing is crazy, by the way. Hey, do the
Yes.
do the thing.
Do the thing.
It's even more funny because Val could do the thing too. He just doesn't like talking to people.
Yeah.
He just doesn't have a great social skills, which is crazy because you don't even have that bad of a charisma.
He doesn't.
It's
I have
all in
7
What's
bad
nuts?
body language. It's not
He just
actual
looks at
talking.
me every time. He's like, do the thing. Do the roar.
Do the roar. Do the roar.
Anyways, I'm gonna mind link with it, and then I'm gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask. I'm just gonna say hello there.
Hello.
Try to see if I get a response.
Please give him the most posh voice ever in his head.
Hello there, dear friend. I can't do that. Hello, weary traveler.
trapped in the stone.
I've been trapped here for
Wait,
many years now. You just get a very stern, like, hello.
I'm gonna be like, "Ooh, what the fuck do I even ask? What are you doing around these parts? I guess.
He's like
You
playing
could have started
Fallout
with what did
4
you
and
want
just
from
looking
us?
through the options. Like, I only get 4. I'm not really sure. I don't know.
I don't know what to
Um,
ask, bro.
You could have been like, what'd you want?
Who, what, where,
Man was
when, how,
flagging us
why?
down.
Think of your
Yeah, why
think
did
about
you
your
start
W's and H.
pulling quickly toward us the moment
Towards
we
us. Why are you waving us down? Who are you?
I'm a merchant over in the Radiant Exchange. I ask of you a favor.
A favor. What kind?
I have a package. And to the rest of you, obviously, there's no vocalization
Very
happening
intense
as
staring
you
contest.
watch. Yeah, right. As you watch this man reach into his cloak underneath in an attempt to retrieve something.
He's got a gun.
Quick, shoot him.
Do you say that out loud? Because if you do, I'm
No.
gonna. Oh, okay.
Like, all right,
Clearly
go
have
up.
I'm gonna
him.
panic and be like, wait, we're
Clearly having
talking.
a psychic conversation with the fellow.
I feel like it's 50-50 for Aaron. He'd either immediately shoot and not think because he was told, or you'd be like, whoa, whoa, what the fuck is wrong with you people?
No, I was trying to stop it because I'm actively having a conversation with this fool.
Yeah,
It's like
for
he's got a
sure.
gun.
They're both just staring at
this
each
is
other,
very
and then one
riveting.
goes and reaches for something.
This is very riveting. But I'm going to continue down over to the market while these two continue to stare at each other. Anyone
I
else
think
can
I'm
join
gonna
me?
I think I'm gonna head to the market as well and
But what
see
if
what they're selling.
this is a
We'll
relevant
see you down there.
What?
I'm just gonna wave and be like, just let him be. So I pulled up the
The
package, and then I'm gonna ask, what was the need to come to
Val,
Barreling
Val
Plaza?
looks at Dahlia as those two wander off, and it's like, I think at least one of them needs supervision. In Dahlia's head.
She's like looking back and forth between the psychic conversation and the people shrinking further and further in the distance. And eventually she breaks off into a quadrupedal scamper to catch up with the people going shopping. Catches up real quick and then just quickly gets back on her legs and is like, okay, all right. I'm with you. Let's do this.
Oh,
Oh.
hi.
I
I'm
was
gonna
not forcing you to come. You could have stayed there. I just was not going to stare at them staring at each other.
I wonder if someone here's actually selling weapons or maybe some armor or information or anything of
What
use.
what sort of shops do we walk into? What are we seeing as the psychic conversation continues? Or would you like to resolve that first?
We'll resolve it first. As you guys are approaching where the kind of transcendental looking and contraption arrives, um, not as elongated as you would like to believe it to be in terms of a train. It is a vessel though, nonetheless. Um, very large and spherical. As it drifts, yes, it would be about there. And in shape and size rather, but as the door itself it slides upwards, allowing you entrance in. It is unmanned. There is no one else in the pod itself. However, throughout the inside there is a nice bench that wraps around the inside, um, from one edge of the door all the way around to the other edge of the door. And as you all enter in and seat, there will be a slow closing and chamber hiss as the door seals shut. Um, there is a weird delay before it takes off, but as it does, it is very rapid and aggressive. Um, and as it lurches forward, there is not really a whole lot to hold on to in here, but it is to be believed, at least in the way that it feels like there is some serious ass hauling that this thing is just doing. You're not experiencing any quite G forces. We're not trying to kill the people in transit here, or are we? Who knows? Who knows what commands these things? Is it mechanical or is it organic? Who can say? According to some
You
people, they believe one thing, and according to other people, they believe another thing. According to me, I refuse to tell you. Oh. Uh, so yes, in transit, we will finish with Aaron here with the merchant. Uh, you guys are just doing what you're doing in the tube. um, The merchant removes the package from his cloak, and it is a rectangular box. It's not very large, about the size of like a notepad. It's kind of that kind of shape. So it doesn't sit very high. It's only about 2 inches in width. But it is large and rectangular, I guess, in that aspect. He kind of looks at you, Aaron, and says back to you, I need you to return this and deliver this into the Radiant Exchange. They have not allowed me clearance for some reason to go board the transit, but some kind of security, they claim. But I assure you, I just need it delivered. I can give you the place and the address to which it needs to be delivered, and in return, I would be happy to discount a few of my items or retrieve any kind of intel you may be seeking. Whatever I can find, that is, on whatever topic you so choose. Would you please help?
Before I take on this request, if I were to deliver it, how would I get in touch with you after?
The person you will be delivering this to, they have ways of contacting me.
And do I have to go to them every time I want to contact you?
It's either that or I will be here for however long they bar me from boarding the transit.
And it's just delivery?
It is just the delivery.
No other catch?
None.
Okay, who's still with me? Val and Knox?
Yep.
I believe so, yeah.
I believe
They
his
are
stuff
tethered
did.
together.
Okay.
As far as the ship goes and our other two friends, I choose to believe that, well, we already know from opening scenes that Booker is not a morning person at all. The idea of being awake at 5:45 in the morning, not appealing to them. They were probably passed the fuck out. To which, of course, Zara calling you all over for a briefing of the docking excursion for refueling. Elior probably wanted to go get Booker, of course, or at least go see if there was anything that they could do to get them out of bed. Turned very poorly. Yeah, the ship's gonna need to scrub down before everyone boards again. It's probably for the best. At least they have someone babysitting. I don't know
Sure.
that I would actually say that Gizmo is an accurate babysitter, but at least Eliora is semi a healer here in this aspect that they can hopefully get Booker back on his feet with minimal chunks. Yeah. Something space travel, not a big not big on Booker's list of things he's good at. They'll be fine. They'll be fine, I'm sure. It'll be fine. Elior is good with healing magic. I believe in them. Good luck, soldier.
Oh, good luck.
It's a lot of chunks
To
and a lot of
answer the
different
merchants,
colors.
yes. To answer the merchant's question, though, I will accept.
He will nod, like almost into a bow, as he extends the package towards you. Before taking the package, he will respond to you via the mind link once more. The person you will be looking for, their name. I'm going to type it so that we all know what it is phonetically. Before I try to pronounce it for the rest of the people here. Whoops, a daisy. That's the wrong bar to type in. Although it should be easy to. It's not going to make any sense once I type it. Maybe it will. I don't know. His name is Oron. He runs a shop
Oh, okay.
called the Morn Crystal.
The Morn Crystal. Do you have any descriptors of what they look like?
He is crystal-born as I am. We bear the same shade, but beware, there are other shades of us. Those who are a little less benevolent.
Oh,
But-
perfect. Okay.
Yeah, no, don't worry about that. That's totally.
Good to know.
What this package contains, I do ask that you do not open. It is not anything bad, but if any of those other Crystalborn find it or know that you have it, you may find yourself in a very difficult situation.
Good to know. And then Aaron will put the package behind his cloak.
Please, sir. I thank you greatly, and I will be good on my word.
I'll hold you to it. and then I'll tap knocked so you can come with me.
Alrighty. As you guys board transit here, those of you riding the beautiful transit drift here over into the Radiant Exchange. You arrive to a very to some of you it is a very cozy feel of the bazaar and the dingy dim lighting as well, mixed in with a lot of colorful faces, most of which are hidden behind very large cloaks that go over their heads, being hooded. Um, the other part of it that may feel homey to some of you is the fact that, well, just plainly enough, the people here do not seem to want to engage with any of you, for that matter. Although the shops are rather sporadic and these crystal-born individuals wander about glowing softly underneath their cloaks, there are so many things going on at once. I'm just gonna. This is like if the bazaar was lit up by LEDs and absolutely like on crack, and you were high on something going in there. This place, it's not in the sense that it's really loud or boisterous in any way, or even that they're trying to be. It is purely the bioluminescence of the fauna extending like in tendrils down. There's no real like paths or roads necessarily. It's just these shops that are all mismatched and misplaced all over the place here in this area. And like reaching out toward one of the tendrils, there are like these bioluminescence that like blink throughout the branches and the vines. And like fauna is growing overgrown onto some of these shops itself. No tent like structures, as these shops tend to be a little bit more built in to the fauna around them. Definitely seeming a little kind of just pick your spot, I guess, kind of a thing going on here. Like they didn't want to build on the area that had already built itself. There you will see, of course, all the other individuals that lurk here. A few of them being very similar to our other friend, of course. But they come in different shades, of course. Like,
Of course.
oh.
Oh. Lovely.
Is there any evidence between the way that these people are like clustered or grouped together of the turf war or whatever that's going on between the different colored gems? Like, are they standing only with elements of their color, or does that merchant like seem very on guard?
There are small instances where you will see variant shades approach each other. There doesn't seem to be any necessary like abrasive initial aggression toward any of them, of course. But it does seem like very tense on a general sweep of the area. It does seem like most of them subside with each other. in their respective clans. It doesn't seem like they do a whole lot of intermingling. Here in the exchange, it seems like it's a little more common only for the instance of exchanging goods. Um, should they ever need to. They look like they do kind of have like an unspoken like let's all try to get along since this is where our commonwealth comes from. But it doesn't seem like they necessarily like that idea.
Gotcha. All right. Where are we going first? What sort of shops are around here?
Hopefully an armor shop, because I couldn't pick any of that up before we left.
Right.
Kind
Yes,
of
you'll
just
be
in
looking.
clothes.
You'll be looking for some practical goods, I'm sure. What what are what are all you all looking to find? Everyone else in the group, if you're shopping for anything else in particular.
I think right now it's just you, or I think it's right now just Dahlia, Ramiel, and Ariana.
Right, Ramiel, then, just you.
Okay.
What are you looking for?
uh, Nothing. I just here to watch the exchange happen.
I see.
This is going to be entertaining. Yeah.
Then I will help Ariana find some sort of weapon and armor store. Whatever that's like on Crystal Station.
Kind of trudging forward, there's a few different options. A lot of them seem to be holding a bit close to the chest, but nonetheless eager to share their wares. A few of them are like crystalline daggers. Um, there do seem to be a few different armor options, but a lot of them seem a little bulky. I'm not gonna lie.
What sort of apparel are you looking for?
Something on a little on the lighter side. Well, that also could just be a habit from having two wings, but maybe
Yeah,
something
you're
on the
more
lighter
grounded
side.
nowadays.
Maybe light to medium, somewhere in that range. Not too heavy.
A little less
Is there a
flighty.
shopkeep or is the mercantile like automated here?
As you peruse, there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of order to things. A lot of things seem to be open to interpretation. But there would be a few merchants available who do seem to be. They won't gesture you over or anything, but they will kind of just like make awkward eye contact at you. Like wandering in the direction of armory and you know ideal type items. Um, they all kind of have like a unofficial section of armor and weaponry.
Does anything stand out as being of quality? Any light or medium armor that looks like it would benefit our bird? Or do you already have it stats wise and you need to just say, oh, I
Oh, I
plucked
don't
this?
have any armor.
Okay, then right. I mean, is there anything that looks helpful? Like what we're looking for?
Should I just try asking one of the shopkeepers and maybe they'll
Absolutely.
communicate?
Yes.
Just so you know, I've got minimal people skills.
You'll be fine.
I'm,
You'll
You're
be
the only one who knows
fine.
what
Oh,
your gear is.
you're going to go fantastic.
I guess I'll walk over to one of the shopkeepers. Hi. Do you
Hmm.
by chance know where I can pick up some, I guess, lighter, medium armor? Not really heavy.
Mm. Hmm. He'll kind of grunt at you and point down the row. There. Now, this is one of the green crystalborn here who is gesturing, and where he points to is actually a shop 2 stalls down, and it passes by 2 red stalls of vendors. And he points to the shop that is also run by another green crystalborn.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend any of the. Well, I don't really know the different. Well, the whole crystal thing. So just those two down there.
Hmm.
Thank you for your help. I'm gonna go see what they have.
He just kind of stares at you with his glowing eyeballs.
I'm going to turn around and walk off.
Do you think he suggested that other stall because it's the same sort of gem? Should we bother checking the red ones in between here and there?
I had planned to.
Lovely. Let's just not do it where he can see us. That seems
It's
like it would
the
hurt his feelings.
only
Or
downside to that is
we do it in
I have
front of
one
him.
wing and I'm very easy to spot.
You can, but just
I think
you
we're
know,
all very easy to spot, honestly.
The worst thing that happens is they feel odd about us going somewhere else.
right. Or I mean, sure. Yeah, let's assume that. Go on. Do either of these next 2 red shops have armor viewable from the street?
There are a couple. So the these crimson like crystalborn here, they in the first shop you'll see kind of like a almost kind of like an armored gemmed gown. It is in their color. Uh while the other one is more of like a kind of like a what the hell am I trying to think of? Almost kind of like a tunic style of wear. It's not entirely made out of crystal, like as some of the other advertised, like the bigger, clunkier stuff. Um, that would be obnoxious to wear. Uh, Probably provides pretty decent defense, but not exactly ideal if you're trying to maneuver. Um, but these are very fine and very intricately designed in the way of it, and they're trying to at least tame down the craziness on it to make it a little bit more comfortable. But there doesn't seem to be any signage or advertisement at all, so there's not really a way to really make out what it is on first glance. But I mean, it looks like it would function as armor.
I could go ask about it. I think I'm gonna go ask about it.
Yes.
So I guess I'll walk into that, well, to that stall and make first contact with a red shopkeeper.
Hmm.
So is that armor?
Hmm. And he'll just point over
There.
toward it and nod his head.
Yes, it is. Is there any information on it anywhere?
He kind
details.
of pulls out like a pad and he kind of opens it, and in it is scrawled upon many different things. A lot of things that are mostly symboled, not a lot of words in there. Um, but uh, it doesn't seem readable by you.
I can't read that. Dahlia,
Uh, yes.
I
She skips on over.
I can't read the pamphlet.
Uh, okay. Let me have a peek here. What am I looking at here? I
Um,
don't think I
yeah,
don't
what?
think I've got this either. Ramiel,
Someone's got it. Someone has to, right? Surely.
You think that I would know something?
uh, someone must.
Sure, yeah. Remy will take a look at the book catalog. Is it something? Or is it just still
What languages do you speak?
Celestial Common Deep Speech.
Hmm.
I only know common, primordial, and thieves' cant.
That's the same number. Why'd you say only?
I thought
The
he was
only
going to
two
stop at
languages.
common when he said only.
I've got common, primordial, and thieves' cant.
That's remarkable. Are there any sort of thieves' cant signs scribbled on the walls indicating a secret meeting place of a super shop? What is? I don't know
Unfortunately.
how thieves work.
Unfortunately, not exactly. So as you guys are kind of trying to examine this book, and the emotionless, stoic, crystal-born gem here before you is awaiting your I would like to buy or I would not like to buy. um, I do want to just outwardly let you guys know that Echo would have informed you before you all left the ship that your bracelets do inform you of the time and going forward for the rest of the night. We probably won't finish this session before you guys get back
That's
because
fine.
there is a lot to this little excursion here. But I will not be informing you of the time unless you should so check. Otherwise, I have
Heard.
been informing you, of course, of the time as we have been progressing. I will know what time it is, but you guys will not.
This would be really easy if someone could speak.
So as
Yeah,
I
so-
like to imagine you guys are just like
Looking around
holding the
market.
notepad sideways, just trying to figure out what the fuck it's trying to say.
Do you,
And as you
no,
guys
hold on.
do,
don't
Hold
have
on.
this-
That's
okay,
why
okay.
wait. I want to role play it
you don't have this in common, do you?
out. No,
Uh,
so yeah, I guess we never really got an answer. I'm assuming that no answer means no, no one has the language.
It's not celestial or deep or
Primordial.
thieves' cant.
I mean, it'd be closer to Primordial, but it's not. It doesn't read the
Imagine it's
same.
an offshoot of elemental. But you got this.
No, Remy would look at it and he would he kind of just smile. He's like, Yeah, of course I can read this. Can you not? This is
No.
this is no. Ah, that's a
What's it
shame.
say?
Well, a couple credits wouldn't hurt for the answer.
I don't care about this shop. You're not going to get money out of me that way.
Ah, okay.
It's a pamphlet that a crystal man handed us in a store that I'm doing as a
Mhm.
favor. How invested do you
And
think I am in this?
I mean, we will see how long before you finally break down.
About cute. Do you think I'm going to be tossing and turning about a pamphlet?
You could, for all I know.
Um,
I wouldn't hold your breath. Do you want
I
to
have another.
accept this bribe or
Oh no,
blackmail or whatever?
they're not getting another dime out of me. They've already done
Another?
that. Mhm.
All right then. Here we are.
He asked for. She asked for a reading. I gave what she wanted.
Then
I
I
see.
can
spent the
tell you
next.
your.
Then I spent the next 2 to 3 hours randomly wandering to random people that told me to go somewhere else for the thing I was looking for.
Tragic.
How helpful.
That. Look, I sent you to the people in the bazaar that I trust wholeheartedly to provide the best services.
Really? Because most of them said you were a scam artist.
Damn.
They do not understand what they cannot see. And usually it's because they don't like to hear the truth.
We'll go with that. You don't
And
happen to have
just
this
like them,
pamphlet
you
in.
do not like the truth.
You don't happen to have this pamphlet in common or anything, do you?
You don't have to speak common, do you?
Hmm.
If you think he would have been able to speak common, he would have done so already.
Right. Well, I've got nothing. Are there pictures? Do you see armor that you'd like in this pamphlet?
Well, I mean, the one that I was looking at looks nice, but I was at least trying to figure out exactly what it was and if it could be altered to make a wing hole.
Uh, just yeah. Try. You should communicate that to him non-verbally.
Please.
I think verbally is all I've got.
No,
You've
no,
got
no. You have
arms.
hands and
I'm
a
pretty
wing.
sure. I'm pretty sure he understands us.
Then why isn't he talking?
They don't have mouths.
They can. Can you understand us?
Hmm.
See.
Thumbs up works. Thumbs down if no.
He kind of
Do you think
adjusts
he
his
knows what that
cloak
means too?
and he reaches for like behind his cloak or like
If he has a
in
universal translator,
He has a gun.
also reaches into his cloak behind him. He has a gun. No, he well, I mean, he does seem to be pulling something. Non-disclosed. No, but he pulls it out very quickly as he releases a dagger into the armor on the stand. As the knife enters into the dagger, or excuse me, as the knife enters into the armor begins to glow around the dagger as it stands stagnant inside it, very burning bright red. As the knife itself, as the end of the blade toward the hilt is still visible, begins to heat up, almost as if it has been aflame. All while the crystalborn is staring you right in the face and does not move, gesture, look at it, or anything.
Is there any way you can make a wing hole in the back? I'm just gonna extend the one wing I do have.
He kind of goes over to the armor and takes the knife out of it and resheathes it behind himself as he takes the armor down, and he kind of holds it up to you, like to you, as if he's sizing it to your body. And it, at first glance, the closer it is, it seems kind of big, to be honest. But he kind of does a quick gesture of like measurement of the garment to yourself and does a full slow walk around you, Ariana, just to really try to understand what he's looking at, I guess. Flightless birds are not a common thing that we see. Birds in general are not a very common thing we see around here. But
Fucking hit with the flightless bird. Damn.
I mean, it was a bird and they were walking toward us. It's not exactly,
I
as
used
far
to
as
be
they
able
know
to
about
fly.
birds. All right, that's not really what they've heard. But he kind of like shrugs and like as he's still holding the garment out in front of him. He kind of looks over it at you like,
I mean, if you think you can make a hole for the wing, then I'll take it.
I think my favorite thing here is 2 out of 3 of our trio of dipshits could solve this issue. Communication.
This is way more fun.
But
Um,
if you think you can make a hole for it, then sure.
you see him take it into the back there, where there is like a protruding vine that splits through the middle of the shop here. He lays it actually on to the limb itself of the vine, and he begins to rummage through a few of his tools, and you kind of see him take out a few tools here. Um, I do not remember what it's called here. Uh, 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 uh. It is literally just called a splitting tool. I'm apparently my brain's somewhere else. I was like, what is that tool that splits metal? Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, it is literally just a slitting tool. To which he takes a hammer to it, and as he slams the hammer down onto the splitting tool, shards of this crystal, red crimson crystal, flies everywhere. Um, as you see them fully impale his body, they do not afflict him in any way at all. A few of you guys, a few shards would have flown in your guys' direction as well. I mean, they're not very big. They're pebble sized, so it's not like it's gonna be super painful or anything if it did hit you. But probably a little bit of a jump scare for anyone who was not expecting that.
Who
But
would be expecting an explosion?
he continues
I
to
guess
chisel down
that was
the
guy.
side of the backside of this garment here, as there seems to be now a visible slit. And he holds it up and kind of again sizes it to your body here in front of you, Ariana, as he kind of turns it around so you can see where he has made a hole.
Yeah, that'll work.
Hmm.
How much is it?
He kind of looks down in his journal there as he's got scrawled across a bunch of different things. Flips through a few pages here and then points. It does not have a distinct number, gesture of any kind. the best shape you can make out is there does seem to be about it's nondescript, which is so absolutely silly to me, but it is just a stack of about 10 what looks like it would be 10 round credits, but you can't tell if it is in the form of credits or some other kind of form of currency.
Can we make
Is
some
that
kind of
credits?
check to recognize the currency?
You could. If you want to make well, all of you guys have very varied backgrounds, so I would allow you guys to make history checks should you may have seen it in your travels.
Can I have advantage?
Yes, only because given the
I can
nature
make with my
of where
argument.
you've been, you have come in contact
Yeah.
with a lot of different individuals from
Yeah,
all over
we
this
we got a
space.
Neato.
we got a
Looking at
nat
an
1 god.
Oh,
I don't even know what it is. Just
I got a 19.
Lovely. 18 and 19.
18 and 19. Very well.
And a
Talia,
one.
purely because of your well, being a nondescript, you've seen things that a lot of people don't really get a chance to see, while semi the opposite. Ramiel has kind of seen everything that most people would have seen should they travel everywhere without having to travel at all. It does appear to be in the form of what a physical chip would be in a credit form. But the way that the shape that has been given, these look like they are worth 100 credits each.
This armor is.
I
You're
hope you
you're
have
going
other
to have
skills.
you might need to
He's already
look.
modified the armor.
Oh, bugger all. Well, that's 1,000 credits, friend. So, just pats you on the arm.
do you also buy things by chance? Can I sell you things?
You accept spoils of war in exchange for tailoring?
Not even spoils of war. They used to be my mother's.
Oh, wait. You're how
And
badly are you in need of armor that you're giving away your mother's things?
I'm in the same shirt I was damn near killed in, so quite in need.
you could just get another outfit.
That would not
But
solve the
he,
fact that I have no armor.
How many credits do you have?
The bad
A
news is
gold.
it's only like 100, but
You've got okay. You got 100 credits. And you need 10 times that. So, what are you gonna do to get out of this?
I'll attempt to sell things if he buys things.
I guess you'll have to just sort of proffer the item, or unless you want to gesticulate barter.
Do you buy things?
I've seen
Just
people
curious.
take active
Is our
services.
is our trio of idiots here to see this going down at this point?
It's so funny you ask, because as this is going down, you guys have already entered into the exchange here, and are, as you kind of are wandering around looking at all the wondrous glowing things, you would see three of your friends off in the distance there, waving arms erratically, trying to figure out what's going on.
I think that Dahlia and Ramiel are a bit distanced and are probably more hands on hips or arms crossed. I think there was a pop
Hands
gif shown earlier.
definitely hands in pocket, enjoying every fucking moment while standing back and watching.
Yeah, Dahlia's if Ramiel has hands in pockets, then Dahlia is mirroring it. Just the big sleeves of her oversized coat smushing against the pockets to create this blanketed mess.
No.
I would have.
I've heard active
somewhere
services
people
work
can.
really well in trade.
What sort of services could you provide, Ariana?
I'm sure you could think of a few.
Most of my services come in the form of killing people.
Tell that to the
Ever
merchant.
wanted, ever wanted
I
to become
imagine he can hear
mercenary?
me say that.
The slow blinking between all of you.
I think you have to
I-
demonstrate it.
I don't think they want me to discharge a loaded weapon.
You don't. Sorry. Is the only way you know how to communicate I fight to shoot off a gun? Couldn't
That
you
when
The
couldn't you
crystal
mean,
understands you guys. You don't understand the crystal.
Oh,
Oh,
Romeo knows this.
hello. How long have you been there?
help
Doesn't speak
me,
anymore and looks at Aaron.
Long enough.
help me.
Aren't you lot psychic? We need you to communicate that Ariana is willing to kill for this armor.
Or trade.
Or
Sure,
kill.
whatever.
Just, I was
Okay,
trade
sorry.
or
Can you
anything.
hear us now, Aaron? Lovely. We need you to psychically communicate that Ariana is willing to kill for this armor.
Or trade.
Or
But mostly
whatever.
kill.
Are we in
I can't talk. I don't
in your
speak
head?
whatever.
Val is definitely like, "Are we threatening shopkeepers now?"
No.
Dahlia's tails are just going buck wild behind her and Ramiel's backs. She is having a ball and is totally stone faced.
This is why I'm not a people
Mm-hmm.
person.
I don't think we're threatening. It's an offer of services.
It's enough. It's a trade.
I'm trying
An
to get this
exchange.
armor that he has already modified, but I don't speak well, however
Go
they
on.
speak, and I can't read the manual that he has provided, and
A shame the poor thing is
I need
illiterate
someone that can
and
actually talk
cannot
to them.
speak.
Yes, unfortunately, we've only got 1/10 of the funds. And so, well,
Trying to
unfortunately,
figure out
she's
how I can,
she's only got 1/10 of the funds, and so we're trying to facilitate a way to cover the rest. Goods or services.
especially since he's already
Uh,
modified the armor.
Right. It's a
Oh
real
God!
pickle.
On our way here, did we see the name of that shop? The
Not outwardly, no.
okay, Lauren Crystal. Okay, okay.
Not sure if you're watching the side chat Dungeon Master, but the messages are being relayed psychically via Aaron.
I don't know at this point. We're just here. It's crazy. Okay. He will return message with simply I don't think anyone wants to know. Or at least have it said out
I
loud how
want to
much
know.
this costs.
Do it. Say it.
No, it's okay. I'll only throw up. Yeah, no, it's only a measly 1,000 credits. There's, it's fine.
I'm gonna need
Yeah, that's
900
nothing.
more.
Grabs Aaron's shoulder and be like, "We have a delivery to make." Looks to them. You were right on the 1,000 credits.
Does he allow, like, can we trade somehow or
Or
anything?
access services where Ariana kills someone.
Right. You
Anything?
did make sure to tell this merchant that Ariane is willing to kill for this armor, right? Is there any
In
reaction?
cold blood.
Looks to
I
Aaron.
may
No.
or may not
Don't
have
say it like these
purposely left
idiots.
that out to avoid
Don't phrase it
trouble.
that way.
I mean, could
There's
you
no
ask him if he's
trouble. You're offing.
willing to trade things or anything?
Looks to the crystal.
I don't.
I'm
The
gonna.
bird is willing to offer services and payment for it, particularly the mercenary kind.
Or trade things.
I'll chime in with the or trade things.
The this red crystal born gem here just kind of looks at you like, we do not trade here. Kind of gesturing to his stall. But if you cannot pay, you'd probably be better off looking in a different stall.
Well, maybe you'll come by 900 more credits in the next. I take a look at my timepiece. What time is it?
It is 10:37.
Maybe you'll come across 900 credits in the next 12 hours.
Maybe.
Remember, we've got to save a couple for the trip back.
I'll have to. Well, I can't even communicate with these people.
Oh, you've been doing great so far. Why?
Yeah.
Why stop?
You've had
I'm
the
going to-
armor tailored and everything.
I'm going to glare absolute fucking daggers at Remio.
Val is going to try to back out a little and look for some blue crystal born since I can't read the fucking language on the signs in this area.
I guess I
To
will.
be fully clear on the colors of the crystal-born gem people,
Our RGB friends.
yes,
Yeah.
I will just put a small list of the general colors because they are very RGB.
Logo. This fucking menace over here.
Just because the ones I showed you were red, blue, and green, that does not mean that they're the only ones available to you. There are far
Yeah.
different shades of crystalline people here.
I'm just looking for the one we have to make a delivery to.
Fair enough.
And he said it was the same shade as himself, so.
Now, there are probably, at least population-wise in this area, there are more seems to be blue crystalline people. So a little easier to spot these vendors than it is for others.
Yeah. Val looking at the menu and he's like, fuck.
We'll be back. I'm gonna go find somewhere to
That's
sell
not
things.
ominous after saying you'll kill for the armor. Okay.
I'm gonna go find a place.
Val looks to
Where can I
Aaron.
find a department store to spend 250 credits on a bathtub, a love seat, tapestries, curtains, a bed frame?
Are you looking?
If Val had eyes, they'd be wide open right now. Like, what the fuck?
I just need to find somewhere that
We all
buys
said we were
things.
going shopping. We never said we were all shopping for the same thing.
Don't need weapons and armor. I gave
As a
Ariana the
laundry
pistol
list
to
of
use it now.
furniture.
She does not appreciate it. It's a shame. You would think among friends.
I think she appreciates the
A
pistol. She
pistol
was
does not
almost
stop me from being stabbed.
right. No, exactly. She was almost willing to discharge the pistol in conversation. I think she appreciates the pistol very much. But
I feel
yes,
like a
is there any
pistol
sort
could
of
stop you
indication?
from being stabbed. If you shoot first and don't get stabbed first.
I think you're getting a bit nebulous there. Any indication,
Sit
any way to
there.
find what I'm looking for, Dungeon Master?
You'll see various different area. Like, there's a different district, for like very Alienware home goods stores. Um, there, a lot of them are
She
actually,
wants IKEA.
unfortunately, I mean, as far and as Swedish could be, uh, not as intricately and easily designed. There are a few like organic pieces, in terms of not in your traditional wood sense, unfortunately, no, in more of like a creepy dystopian, uh, living parts of this reef. I mean, it looks
Is there
cool
any
in a
not
sense
like
that like it glows, but who knows if removing it from this plane of existence over here is a good idea? I don't know. These people don't know, but apparently they don't care because they're selling it anyways.
I mean, this is some kind of trade hub. Is there any kind of like wide, galactic wide department store, or can I see if there's like resources I can tap into via the artisans to get some furniture? I don't want weird glowy stuff that might crumble when we go off world.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, you probably could, yeah. Like, there's
Then yeah,
nothing saying that
I
you can't tap into your registry, so to speak.
fantastic. I'll just ping the nearest like artisans hub, uh find the resources, figure out where I can spend 6 months rent on furniture.
Absolutely.
I did have some quick questions in regards to the environment, and I
Yes.
probably forgot half of them, truthfully, because I asked that question a while ago, but I didn't want to interrupt. So I know you explained that this area is kind of more like everything's built into the environment rather than like the they use the environment to decorate. Is there a portion of this like market that kind of just goes off into the actual environment itself?
Yeah. I mean, because the environment is all around you. So, I mean, not every
Yeah.
space of it is going to be filled with just shop.
Okay. And then the second thing, I know that you said it's like very alive or like it seems living. Like are we noticing like pulsing or like kind of in a sense breathing from the planet or the environment?
You wouldn't feel it innately, just standing here, but I mean, if you're like looking off into the distance there, where there aren't any shops or
Yes.
anything like that, you would see like pulsing lights of fauna, um, like directing you out that way. Yeah.
Cool. That's what I wanted to know.
And if that's what you're doing,
Because
please
yes,
roll me a
that's what I would
constitution
be
check.
doing. Con check?
Mm-hmm.
Understood. 16?
Okay.
Oh, I understand.
Do you?
I don't understand.
I don't know that you do.
Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Anyways, that's all the questions I had at the time. Thank you.
I mean,
Romeo
it
is
looks pretty,
following
that's for
behind
sure.
Dahlia. Oh yeah. No, but he wants to go out there for other reasons other than the pretty.
Ariana is
There's a lot of
also now
untold
going
out
to try to
there.
find someone to sell things to.
Are we
Seems
splitting
reasonable.
off again?
I mean, for as
I don't
long
think
as it
those.
takes for Dahlia to buy all her stuff, unless people are following her, yeah.
Okay.
Romeo is the one following Dahlia.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Again, he's here for the entertainment. Uh, Three Stooges over there just kind of appeared and then disappeared again. So he's got his suspicions on that group, but at the time being, doesn't really care.
Hey, we're anything but suspicious.
Uh huh. Yeah. No, not for sure. Not at all.
Well, now that I've got my quarters all squared away, I've got a bit over 1,000 credits to burn. What should we spend them on?
At least as you had the thousands credits and didn't offer to get a loan out of Ariana.
I'm going to be on the ship with her. I can't extort her like that. It would make being on the ship a bit awkward. I don't want to pay for that and wait for how long it takes to get it back. I'd rather just spend my money.
That's fair. I feel like you can get a lot out of a person over what you could get out of a few credits, but you are your own person.
Wait, what do you think I could get?
Yeah. You want to burn it on your
Well, no, what could I get?
objects? Mm. I mean, she was willing to kill for armor.
Shit, that's true.
It's
I'll
quite.
I'll ping Erinyx, or I guess we don't need anyone to communicate it again. We'll just hand money. So I'll just ping Ariana. Found 900 credits. Let's get the armor.
Ariana's gonna be confused, but not but not ask questions further. Okay,
How much did you spend on furniture?
I'll just meet you back over
250.
there.
Yeah,
You
there's
have
just
so much
drones
credits.
and crystal dudes lugging in a bunch of boxes to the ship. Yeah, no, I spent a fair amount on furniture. I want my place to be hospitable.
I think our space has been hospitable enough as it is. But if furniture makes it more for you, then that is you.
Well, and other sorts of decorations and accoutrements.
She does stay in the escape pod.
Got trying to get quite the little nest put together. But anyway, Ariana, let's get you decked out. You owe me for this.
I mean, given everyone's relationship so far, I would assume no less.
What do you mean? Ariana, what do you mean?
I would not expect anything for free.
Uh, well, yeah, I suppose we are all mercenaries and treasure hunters. Okay.
I mean, half the time I can't even get information for free.
Yeah, that's maybe a
If
bit.
anyone gave information for free, it would not be good information.
Dahlia just kind of rolls her tongue around her lower lip, kind of chewing on this whole conversation.
Ignores the fact that the translators translated for free just a few moments ago.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at some point, I have to get. Well, I have to find more information on the. Well, so far I figured out a name. I don't know if it relates to the people who killed my parents, but I have to eventually start asking people about that.
Sure, yeah. As soon as you find someone who speaks the same language as you do, feel free to ask them about your dead parents.
I don't think I will find anyone here. I'm probably going to have somebody translate for that.
Fair enough. I will slap 900 credits down on the counter or into the crystal in hand of the merchant.
And I'll put the other 100.
So what's it?
Did we lose God?
What's it like? We might have. It happens sometimes.
God?
Ramiel, do you is your before you joined this treasure hunting expedition, was fortune telling your main means of income?
Yeah, I've sold a few. I sell a few trinkets, relics, stuff like that. But yes, most people come for the fortune telling, the knowing of their futures.
You sell trinkets and relics, like ones that you acquired, or did you operate a storefront? Yes, we're buying the armor, O Dungeon Master.
As well.
Sorry, God came back and I was like, I'm gonna let God do his thing, but then he went quiet again.
You guys were in the middle of a conversation. I wasn't gonna butt in.
Oh, sorry, I didn't
Yeah.
want to. I was um uh,
Yeah, did you acquire these treasures that you sold, or
yes,
did you?
I would go out. I don't leave the bazaar very far, but there are occasional places that I can scrounge up some old relics, give them a little bit of attention, and they're like brand new.
I see. And is this just another? Is this sort of on par with the other treasure hunting expeditions you've been on?
Mm, n- Not as much, no. I've this is much farther than my preferred distance from the bazaar, but Aaron was a very good friend of mine, so he had recommended that I assist in this little adventure, thinking that I would be able to offer some insight and guidance.
Oh, I don't know that I was aware that you two were familiar with one another. Where'd
Oh,
that come
very.
from? Was that on the bazaar?
Yep, he and I have been friends for as long as I can remember, truthfully. I don't understand why so many people want so badly his attention. I usually get it every few weeks.
Sorry. What? Oh. Oh. Okay. Fun. So you blasted off into space at the suggestion of your friend with benefits?
In a sense, yes. That is probably the best way to describe the situation that I am in.
Oh, it's a situation, is it?
The situation.
Does any of us really, truthfully want to be here?
I mean, compared to where we were from, maybe, but I do doubt many people look to their perfect future and most of them are sleeping in bunk beds being attacked by cleaning robots. I know that's not what I was put here for.
I would much rather be in my apartment and in my stall at the bazaar, but here I am. Fate is a strange mistress that we all dance with.
I don't want to be back home.
That tracks. Where do you want to be? What is this treasure going to do for you beyond resources for your revenge? Or is that as
I
far
haven't
as
made
your
it.
plan go?
Haven't made it
Sort of.
that far yet. I mean, first I gotta figure out who did it, and then I've got to spend
Why?
an unreasonably long amount of time, either torturing them or passing along the same, well, probably killing them.
Right.
But why do you
But
have to find them?
but
Well, well, number one, they killed my parents. Number two, they beat me for hours and then cut my wing off.
Okay. And you survived? Let it go? Continue on.
No,
fair enough. Asked and answered.
Kind of a hard thing to just wipe away from your memory.
But
especially
you
considering that they took my ability to do the one thing that Owlin are supposed to do and are really well known for, which is flying.
And it's a shame, but you will adapt, you will change, you will grow, and you will not need it.
I bet the Sawbones on board could again give you some kind of cool robo wing.
He's looked at it, and I'm terrified to think of what he has come up with in the time that it
Or
has
you
been
could just
since then.
balance it out. Take off the other one.
That's
No, thank you.
that's morbid.
It's already bad enough whenever I wake up in the middle of the night because the hole that used to hold my joint is aching.
Uh, uh, well, um, so your plans. You don't know what you're going to do after your revenge.
Not yet. I mean, first, so far the only thing I have to go off of is a name of a group called the Echo Blades, and I gotta start asking about that at some point because I've never heard of them.
Right. Again, but optimal situation. You are on a quest. In our dream scenario. Ramiel's back at home operating a stall. You are what? You're on a quest for vengeance. You're hot on the trail of the of the people you're after.
Yeah, I mean, at some point I've got to get that, I'll get that resolved, and then after that, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Understood. Fair enough.
I
I
mean,
I
my
gave you
skills
enough
are.
information about the Echo Blades, and trust me, that's not something you want to be messing around with.
I don't think you could give me any information on the Echo Blades.
I gave you what I know, which is what
Well,
most people
considering
know.
I didn't know their name until I was on the ship talking to the nice comms droid lady that looked it up for me, I doubt it's much.
While we're
And
on the
I would
topic
believe.
of mysterious factions, what about the masked veil?
Never heard of 'em.
Dude.
They're just Aaron's group of protectors. In a sense, they just hold up the law at the bazaar. There's nothing important about them.
Mm-hmm.
I've run
Copy
into
that.
them so many times at this point. They're just there.
Are you back now, God? I assume. I heard you speak.
I am here.
Okay, we stopped back by and bought the armor.
Understood. The credits were put on the counter here, makeshift counter. And the merchant begins to take the garment here and address it for you in exchange for the credits. He has nothing to say.
What do I add in my inventory?
Nothing for now, because I will modify it and I will put it in your inventory.
That works. But once
How's
he's done
the
with it, Ariana will put it on.
how's the
As you put
delivery
it
mission
on.
going?
Yep.
Something's happening as he puts it on.
What?
Never mind. Forget what I said.
Nothing super crazy, but it does seem to shimmer as you place it on yourself here, fix it upon yourself. In a very iridescent kind of way. It retains the same red hue, although very muted and lighter toward as it kind of affixes to your feathers, and it is actually quite slimming, although it looked rather straight laced and very baggy, of course, as he held it up um, on your person. And it does feel rather comfortable, however, very ruppled it may have looked on the outside, giving yourself a layer of protection.
I'm gonna give
Who
him a
knows?
thumbs up before we leave.
He was just gonna nod.
Man, it's gonna be hard to get information around here.
Yes, this
Or you
might
can
not
listen
be.
to my advice and say you don't want to deal with that and leave it alone.
Do you say that like you could just snap your fingers and end a quest for vengeance? Has no one ever wronged you?
No.
I could start.
Is that what?
To to wrong
Sorry?
me?
Yes.
What?
Okay.
What?
How would you plan on doing that? I would actually like to know.
Well, unless you're the most forgiving person in the world, we could be hard.
Okay.
Could be anything from unsuspected spices in your food at the start to minor inconveniences that grow worse every day.
Continue.
No, I'll leave you to wonder for the rest of it.
No, I'm fine. I can wonder 100 billion things and it still won't bother me. So I like to know what you think you are capable of.
We don't have to be mean in space.
That's gonna be the
Or
new
you have to
motto of this
realize
campaign.
that no matter where you go, there is always going to be people that are gonna be mean to you.
Sure, but you can only get your parents killed and your wing cut off once. I feel like you put that person in their place and
He's
you.
got a second wing.
Damn,
Sorry.
I knew someone was gonna say it.
Yeah,
I
but-
was thinking it.
But she lost both parents at the same time, so it's not like she could lose another parent and another wing. It was
What
both
about
parents.
parental figures?
Well, I don't know her whole backstory. She's only told me about the dead parents so far. I don't know if her grandparents are dead.
I just think
Well,
you're
then, for all you know, it could happen again.
yeah. I think you're making baseless assumptions on
I
something
don't know
that could
I don't know
happen.
if my grandparents are dead. I'd never met them.
Well, it's not. It doesn't have to be a grandparent. It's just a
I,
parental figure.
I've never been that close to anyone in my life.
Like our Three
I'll put my
Stooges,
hands on your shoulder.
they call
I'm
each
here
other
for you, buddy.
brothers. They're not
Yeah,
related.
get out of here, Three Stooges. You're not here. Shoo.
Actually, we would still be there because we haven't progressed at all.
Were you following us?
No, they
wait, hold
left.
on.
They
you
went to
came
go
back.
look for
You
stuff.
came back to the same stall.
Yeah, but like moments later, after Dahlia went and did her whole shopping excursion, she still went through a whole
Well, we still
shopping
haven't had our
experience.
chance to do anything, so we're still
Yes.
there.
No, I have tried to cut the camera to your trio, and we've been pulled back. What are they doing? They're on a quest. I just bought
Yes.
chairs.
We're
Just
eating
bought
popcorn and
chairs.
watching the scenery. I don't know.
Boys, I mean, you have a bevy of shops here full of blue crystalline gemmed people. You may approach at any of them. Some of them are a little more
Do the
inviting
thing.
than others. There are some here that have very specific types of things that they're selling, some of which may be in the form of weaponry, some in the form of eating, and some in the form of crystalline, almost like decanter like vials of sorts, baubles and things that are nondescript, but labeled for purchase.
God, Dondi is typing a lot. I thought you was back. Damn it. Is there a weapon shop?
There's a few. They do
We can
different
ask for
things.
directions. Isn't having a blaster and not thinking it's cool and wanting a cooler weapon? What the fuck? I'll
I
take
guess it
me
would
to a
also
weapon shop.
depend on what kind of weapons you're looking for. There's not a lot of like projectile type weapons these guys are capable of.
Damn, so no laser rifles because crystal lasers?
It would be cool, but unfortunately, no, they do not have the technology here to do so.
Oh, he's just browsing the shops. We're window shopping, I guess, boss. Looking for neat items. Well, neat weapons.
That's fair. I can display a few images of some things you may find.
Val definitely looks to knock and is like, didn't we have a delivery?
No, don't worry about it.
I suppose as you do those, uh, as we pass by any blue crystal board that looks, I guess, body language is friendly, uh, Val will ask about the morn crystal. like directions for it?
There'll be couple simple gestures. Some of them will look at you like, I don't know. And some of them will even reply like, I've never heard of a shop like that. Um, few of the gestures are gonna go one way. There's gonna be one guy who points in the complete opposite direction. But two of them will point in the same direction. Is that
Al
helpful?
is definitely in
Who
his own
knows?
head going, this is why I let fucking Tam do everything. Did we lose the Joey too?
Sorry, I'm reading.
You're good.
I just noticed the side chat.
Let's say I don't think you need. Well, I mean, you can use weapons still, but your
No,
fists are
it,
primary weapons.
yeah, it'd take away from my
Yeah. Just you, Donnie. Just you missing. Well, from chat. You're inside chat.
I guess if it's a monk weapon, it would still work.
I think there's a couple that still work for monks.
I'd rather just use my fist.
That's entirely fair. Plus, who knows? You might find some brass knuckles. God,
Ooh, is that an
God is pretty
option?
much homebrewing shit right now. So, I mean, he said he's whipping up some stuff that we'll see. So, might be one of the options.
Can't promise you that these guys will have anything in the way of any kind of like crystalline knuckles,
Really want to
although it
get
would be
some.
really, really cool.
It'd be really cool to get some fucking crystal brass knuckles. Shatter on the first use.
Oh God.
So handsome.
Watch him be something that like the crystal just vibrates the harder you hit.
Oh,
Oh my God. We have art for Aaron now. Hell yeah. Oh, and if you want to drop your picture of Noct on the side, the boys chat.
oh, like the.
Yeah, if you look, there's one God made for our dipshits.
Gotcha.
Since we're kind of stuck together most of the time. Yes, God. That is what he chose for a war forge.
God damn it. All right. I mean, you know, I asked, right?
You guys never seen it before?
I,
Somehow,
I'll
no,
have
I
you know.
haven't seen it.
No.
I went through a whole bunch of designs trying to come up with something he liked,
Yeah.
and that's what he settled on. That's what
I
he
mean, I'm not
wanted.
gonna, I can't tell you no, obviously. So, oh, oh, okay. I
Everybody
post
else has
pictures.
seen it, though, right?
Uh,
I think they see it on the D&D Beyond when your token's out there. Yeah,
God.
it's just you
Oh.
got to really zoom in to see your token.
That's the only reason I know what I think everybody else looks like. Is I look at the tokens very. I look at them. I also bring up for you guys as what's it called? Pages.
So if you click the token browser too, it brings them all up. It's neat to see everybody.
Mm-hmm.
There's Ramiel.
Are we just perusing the blue shops?
For weapons, I think we're just looking at all the shops. Just the questions asked would Val's questions would only go towards the blue ones because apparently it's a blue crystal person shop. So that's all he knows.
Fair enough. All right. Kind of narrows down the search here.
The dipshits have in gold between them all.
That's a good question.
Sorry, credits.
Inventory.
Oh, buddy.
24.
I don't think either of you has converted it to the correct units.
Oh. Um.
Basically, your gold is
Uh-huh.
turned into silver. Those are the credits.
So one.
I believe anyway. Was that how it broke down?
Yeah, it's essentially silver.
Yeah. So you convert
Okay,
your
so
gold to silver. And it tells you the conversions when you pull up your managed coin.
okay, so one gold piece is 10 silver pieces. So I have 20. So I have 240 credits.
And I just like put it in the silver so you don't have to do the math again later at some point. I believe out of us, I think Aaron's got the most credits. So we're totally getting one of those, right? God. My
Yes.
little dipshit
Are you?
is looking at the last two in the first and last image.
Yeah.
Basically, the last two in the rows for the swords. See, brother. Looking at the same ones.
The staff is more of like a pike. I just want to make that clear.
Okay. So it's like a pike or a spear.
Won't lie, they all come with a certain level of heft to them.
Uh, if they seem like they're really heavy, I imagine the first set of swords are like larger, like a two-handed weapon.
Right.
Then Val will probably actually only look at the second set, the smaller one-handed versions.
Because those first ones, those are very large cleaver styled swords.
Yeah, I figured as much by the design, but yeah, we will inquire about the effects of the final two in the rows of swords.
Oh, they do all kinds of things. As
Well,
far as the merchants, I mean, you're looking at here the opaline obsidian individuals.
yeah.
They don't necessarily carry the same angst that might have been coming from the red crystalline. But however, all stoic nonetheless. They all come with the same level of disambiguous kind of vibe. They don't really discriminate. Um, but in terms of, I guess I want to say stylized type of weapon, probably as demonstrated with the armor earlier, as we were all, nonchalantly just chatting about it, trying to figure out how cool it would be to own it. It does seem to have some kind of variant with it because it has not been on display of what these art guys are capable of creating through their crystal means, and who knows how they acquire it. Um, there's no way to really know what these do, unless Aaron, you are intentionally going to ask. But yes, you have mentioned that you will. Um, so the opaline, their weaponry seems to be um, adaptable to elemental damages, various types. Um, they don't disclose exactly like what they actually are. Um, he quite literally uses the word various elemental damages. Um, he shows like a brief demonstration, very little of like fire amongst the blade, as well as a few like and some acid, but you can't. I mean, it's a pretty sturdy blade. You could dump anything on it. Who knows what would actually happen to it? You don't know if it's dulling the blade by any chance, or anything else really, just visually. But I mean, it does seem still intact. I mean, as he picks up the cleaver and kind of just drops it onto the vine as it sinks in, uh, chops through, no problem. It doesn't go all the way through the vine. Not sure if that was intentional or if the blade really is not of adequate means by the price, but sturdy enough. Um, whereas the obsidian shopkeep will kind of show like he'll pick up the he has like a small dagger. What's a good way to demonstrate this? It kind of, I mean, they all got some weight to it, which is really interesting. I would have him throw it, but that's really not really gonna showcase what it does. Hmm. That's a good way. I don't know if there is a good way to show what this thing does. At least not like here, unless you're intentionally using it. But I was like, we're not trying to like murder everyone.
Puts knock breaks in front and gestures to him like an attack dummy. No,
I mean, you could. Um,
no. As funny as that'd be.
but I mean, I will say with the obsidian, it is heavier than the other ones comparatively. The pike, because this was asked about. The pike itself, it like emits almost like a resonance that you can hear. Um, Weirdly enough, the only one of you guys that can hear it is Val. It's not exactly a pleasant sound, but it is almost like this weird reverberating resonation going back and forth between the old hearing holes. Uh, but it's so small, so thin that you can just barely pick it up. What does it mean to you? You don't know, but you don't like it.
It's one of those little bug things that you plug into the wall that's supposed to keep bugs with the fucking vibrations. God damn it. Uh, so yeah, Val will definitely avoid that and check out the dagger. And inquire on the price for the obsidian dagger.
For the obsidian dagger, find it in my notes.
They're all so pretty. Sorry.
Straight up, they are though.
God, I wish we had a resident thief with us. I mean, what?
I mean, what? So that is gonna be 750 credits for the dagger, 1200 for the full blade. If you're looking for a short sword. Individually.
Dare you? He also wants to inquire about the price on the pike. Fucking bringing a bug zapper when your brother's a bug.
That's crazy. 1,200 for the pike.
Okay. So either way, we're gonna have to pool stuff together. Well, we could afford one of them between the three of us, but even if it's the more expensive one, I think we could still afford it between the three of us. It'd just deplete almost all of our funds. The less expensive one, I can almost afford one of those on my own. And I think so can you. The daggers. Yeah.
Most of the daggers that you run across here are probably gonna run 750. They're not gonna be as expensive, like they're not gonna go past that. Definitely the obsidian daggers tend to be more costly. Um Primarily just the obsidian and the opaline anything around here. These guys just tend to run a hard bargain. There are fairly rare here anyways amongst these people. That doesn't mean that
Val looks
they're
to Aaron. Seduced Crystal.
but
On a sword.
that doesn't mean that they as a people are rare here, just meaning there doesn't seem to be a lot of merchants selling a lot of their stuff.
Oh. The fuck do you offer a crystal person?
Good question.
How are you gonna do this bargain? Okay.
I can bring them business because I
Okay.
know people. Not really, but I could say that.
Well, I'm glad the one I'm dealing with is the dude that uses the obsidian. So if you fuck this up, I can still get mine. uh, also, we're talking in the side chat where nobody can see us. We should probably talk in the other side chat thingy. Fool. So, I suppose Aaron wants to try his bargaining skills for the opal first.
For the opal sword. Okay. Please, enlighten us on how you anticipate on bargaining.
You gotta get him to knock off 300 credits for you to afford it. You can do this. That's only asking them to take a quarter of it off. Fuck.
I, I I managed to do it in Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'm sure you can do it here.
Yeah. He's
It only
typing
took me
something really
9 reloads.
convoluted, I can tell already. It's taking him
It
a
only
while.
only took me nine save reloads after pissing the shopkeep off.
I don't think we get 9 of those. I think we get 1. This motherfucker.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right. Go ahead and roll me a persuasion check.
Ooh. And he get that 25% off. Got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. One second. Where did I put? There it is. What am I doing? Hold on. There are easier ways. Holy hell, you managed to beat it.
Huzzah!
You will agree to 900 credits.
Broke. But let's go. You have literally not a cent to your name. Not a single credit.
Was this was for the opal sword?
Yeah. The opal sword. Put in the
Cool.
chat log for boys. Minus 900 credits for for fucking Aaron. Plus
Good
1 opal
lord.
sword. Drags Aaron over to the obsidian one after watching him somehow pull that off. And he's like, okay, now I need 180 discount on this one. Do the thing. Do the thing.
I'm free.
Let's go.
RIP my money, by the way.
Yeah. RIP mine if you manage to get the deal on the other thing for me. I want the dagger.
Let's not get too ahead of ourselves.
Shoves you in front of the obsidian one. Do the thing.
Can I just repeat what I used? Wait, are they together? Like, can they hear me? Like, are they that close?
You're talking in their minds, dude.
Well,
What do you
no
mean
one
hear
can
you?
hear you because you're talking telepathically. But
Oh, right, I forgot. Lol, I'm gonna just say the same thing I told him. The exact word for word.
You gonna roll another persuasion check?
Yeah. Oh no.
How bad did it go?
I haven't rolled yet, but I'm scared. Oh my fucking god!
Even better.
Wow.
This is why you're the charisma brother.
Holy shit!
There's no
How
fucking
much did you want to
way.
drop it down? 180?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, as low as it can go, but 180 is what I need to be able to get it.
If I say as low as you can go, how much would that put him at? DM.
For
And
the
it's the
dagger,
Yeah, the
Yes.
obsidian dagger.
the lowest you would go is probably like 650, 600. They're not really
Gotcha.
big into bartering.
If he goes down to 600, I still need 30. Brother, looks to the looks to not 30.
I'm just gonna give you my satchel of coins, and you can do whatever you want with them.
That's crazy.
God, how much did your satchel have in it?
240.
Now I know why you gave it away.
Yeah, don't got shit, bud.
Damn.
Okay. But that's more than enough. If you cut it down to 600, I can afford it and have a little left over. If he cuts it down to 650, I can still afford it and have a little left over. It's less, obviously. Yeah, which one, boss? 600 or 650?
They'll do 600.
Oh,
Let's go.
let's go. Watch us have got ripped off.
Oh, I know. 100%. We're gonna find some shit like this out in our adventure, and I'll be like, what the fuck?
No shit. We're gonna find it for like 200 gold. Sorry,
Knowing
200
our luck,
credits
dude.
somewhere.
Yeah. Some shit like that'll happen.
Well, then we can just find a sucker to buy it for $600.
True.
I think we're the suckers in this equation.
If you know, if
Everybody
whoever
called
wants
me
it.
crazy for spending 1,000 credits on armor.
Yeah. Oh.
I mean, for one reason or another, everyone didn't exactly have a lot of credits to begin with to start. And it varies
I mean,
from
we're
person
level
to person.
ones. So, yeah. But yeah, okay. I have marked it in our side chats so you can see to it later. And we need to. What's the time after all the bartering? It shouldn't be too much different than what Dahlia checked when they finished up. But. Because it would be about the same time. Because Dahlia went and got a bunch of furniture, and we spent time getting 2 swords. Sorry, a sword and dagger. Oh, actually, since you did all that, does that mean we'd actually meet up before we went to deliver? Since they were coming back this general direction?
I mean,
assume so.
they'd probably be on their way back, yeah.
Since we spent time buying shit?
It'd be around that time.
Okay.
Funny running into you lot again.
Al just waves.
I'll also
He's
just
already
wait.
he's already absorbed the new dagger into his body like everything else.
Some
It feels
exciting
tingly.
new gear.
Oh,
Yes, indeed.
Even this new
We got
outfit fits pretty well. All
a
things.
thumbs up. And another thumbs up towards the new outfit.
You were just talking in my head a moment ago. Now we're back to hand signals.
He nods.
That's perfectly fine, friend. You're under no obligation to speak.
Machine a few words.
Wait, Val, are you a machine? I thought you
not-
were a sort of organic goo or shadow thing. What? Hmm.
It's probably
Gestures
best
to
not to think
Nox.
about.
To Nox, and in your head you hear machine. Gestures to himself. I don't know.
You don't know.
You don't know what you are.
Aaron's gonna chime in and be like, he's like a shadow entity. I don't really know what he is either, but that's all I know.
Do you even have to eat?
They do not eat.
Shakes his head. But Val would stop, realize we haven't delivered the package, and look to Aaron and be like, the thing.
I'll be like, all right, we gotta get a move on. Are we still at that one dude where we got the dagger from?
Yeah, we caught you right outside.
Okay. Can I ask him before we leave if he knows where the what was it called? Morning crystal?
Mm-hmm.
If he knows where that shop is, or that place. Morn crystal.
Horn crystal.
Nope. He does not know.
Okay.
I'll point in the direction that the two other blue crystalborn pointed to, and then be like, but one said that way, and point the opposite way. Two said one way, one said the other.
And this is an errand that first fella put you on.
This is correct.
Is that
Only
a
reason I
terrible
took it
idea?
is. Does what?
That's a terrible idea. Why did you just take a random package from some stranger into a market you're unfamiliar with?
I offered to kill someone for her outfit.
You said it would provide information, so I thought that'd be helpful. Which is why
Absolutely.
I do need
Did you
information.
know what kind of information? And he could literally tell you where this planet is located, and that would be information for him.
I guess,
Won't
but I
know until we
I
get
don't.
there.
did not
I
specify.
don't think. Yeah, I think we can sort of play this thing out. I'm sure you have reasons for going after what we are, but you're going in all sorts of different directions, eh? Is there
Well,
any way that we could make like a navigator's tools check? Is there a more detailed map of this place that I could pull up?
I mean, you can try. It's not exactly somewhere that's been geographically mapped out very well. People have tried, that is for sure, but you'll never find one that is like congruent with another one.
A modified 20.
You found a lot of that are very close. Um, it seems like there is a generalized idea.
Yeah,
Uh,
look, this place doesn't exactly have satellite coordinates, but there's buzz and chatter and reports of things about what you're looking for in that away. So
Do we
Is
even
that
know
away
what's
the
in the
same direction
package?
as we were pointing?
yeah.
God. Okay.
This place is weird.
Well, that's three pointing that way. One from a more trusted source.
she
Gestures to Dahlia.
curtsies.
This place is real weird.
Do you
I
know
like it.
what you're delivering?
When you deliver
no,
something,
I
you
was
don't
gonna
open the
peek.
package.
Yeah, he asked me not to peek, but I was gonna peek anyway. But
Professionalism.
I would agree.
of course you would. But I'm not gonna peek.
Professionalism. You don't open what you're going to deliver. You just deliver it and hoping it's not a bomb.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
Can we not say that out loud in the middle of a market?
I mean, it could very well be a bomb.
You just want to click
Oh,
inside.
Or
where?
any other.
Draws are done.
Yes. Yes. Ramiel just wants to
No,
look inside. So
no,
let's
no.
just hurry up and deliver it before
What
the
are we
inevitable
shaking?
happens. Let's not.
How
No.
about this not?
For all you know, you're giving away plans to eliminate half of the population here, or a different color. Or Who
That's
knows
cool.
what you're delivering
Yeah.
at the moment?
I
That's
just
a
want
whole lot of not my problem.
so I can get
I
information.
could very well become your problem.
No, because I
I
doubt
just
I'll
want
never.
to
I
decide.
doubt I'll ever
Sorry.
find my way back here.
Ramiel, so you want to abandon all quests of revenge, but also go through people's mail? Because it
sounds
might
about
cause a
right.
problem for you? I don't understand your
If it
risk
is a problem for
reward.
me, then yes, I would not like to have anything tied to me. But do I find this little stunt of messing with the echo blades to go on some revenge quest? It's going to just end up leading you to death if you just want the honest truth on that. I think it's stupid, but if you crave death, then that is on you.
I mean, you don't necessarily have to participate.
You're
Okay.
welcome to talk to the shopkeepers.
I've got other interesting things I can look at here.
Well, let's make our way.
To be sure, Val is gonna take the package from Aaron and absorb it.
Oh,
Just
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah, it's probably a better storage than carrying it.
It keeps prying eyes and fingers from touching it.
It does?
It does.
It's
I
it's
mean-
like extra dimensional in there. It's not just hidden like where it's slime, but it was taken somewhere else.
It's hidden like slime, but
Mhm.
where in me could be anywhere.
Sure. Sure.
What would even feel? I don't want to know.
I'm sorry that that almost question.
I just. What would it? What does it even feel like reaching inside of you?
If Val could deadpan with a stare.
You can't just ask someone what it's like to reach inside them.
I just did.
But you can't.
Too late.
But you can.
Listen, I
Val
am a
stares a
curious.
few seconds longer, then goes, "We'd have to be closer before that answer ever received."
Ooh.
I mean, I just was wondering if you were like. I could hide ammo in you.
Why would you need to?
You never know when you're in a situation where you've been disarmed and your only ammunition is somewhere else. And then you have the backup pistol inside of something else.
Someone else in this case. How would you like it if your friends were hiding spare weapons in you?
I love it.
I'm just pointing out the utility.
Val looks very confused and uncomfortable with this entire conversation at this point.
Yeah,
I
mate.
mean,
I'm
just
I'm
imagine
sure
the utility.
you've got utility in your avian cloaca.
oh,
You could shove something up there, couldn't you? That's just as good, isn't it? No, you just can't shove things in people.
No, I can't. I can't put sharp things in there.
We have to be close to this marketplace by now.
You underestimate the amount that this does not make me
I'm
uncomfortable to
dying.
talk about.
I'm dying. Val is making sure to stay a little extra different distance away from our bird friend.
Just seeing it as an opportunity for utility in the event that we go somewhere that requires us to disarm, I could just hand him my gun and be like, put that somewhere. I need that later.
It's hidden in shadows. If there's anything that can detect it through cloth, it will detect it through a shadow.
We don't know that though.
I do.
I think he does. It's his body.
But usually they would visually check for things like that when you go to places. So
I'm issuing an oratorium on all shoving things inside of fellow treasure hunters for at least until we deliver this bomb.
Noctis now between me and our burp friend. Use the robot as a wall.
What time is it when we arrive in the general area of the delivery location?
We're looking at about 3:54. What? 13:54.
Fantastic.
Okay.
You all should be able to spread out and find it now.
You do
Um,
see
only-
two blue crystalline individuals conversing in the back of a shop, and they are making not so subtle eyes at in your guys' general direction.
The only issue with that is that we can't read any of the shop signs.
Pushes Aaron first. Do the thing.
Sorry,
Not
I was
Val.
I was looking at application. What am I doing? Am I
We
talking to people
found
again?
the general area, and there's two blue crystal board that are eyeballing us. And then Val pushed you forward to do the thing.
Okay, I will mind link and ask if they know where the Morn crystal is. I'm just gonna straight to the
Well,
chase.
they'll hesitate for sure at first, but then decide to tell you that this is the store. Very warily.
Oh, okay. I'll be like, what was that dude's name? Orun?
Orun.
Orun?
Yes.
I'm gonna tell him that I have a package to deliver to Orun.
They will wait for you to pull the package before saying whether or not they will accept it or not.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna, for comedic purposes, I'm just gonna reach into Val and just pull it out.
See, utility.
They're brothers. You've known him for 24 hours.
Val goes to hold up a hand like, what? No, fair enough.
Utility.
Uh, and then I'm gonna present the package out in front of me so they can see.
They're not gonna take it right away. They're gonna inspect it a little bit in your hands there. Let me Wow.
Whoa,
I
what
am
happened? Oh,
just
never mind.
rolling like butt, apparently. They're gonna take it nondescript. I guess they
Yeah.
come to a agreement in taking the box from you and bowing before leading into, I don't want to say like a back alleyway. It's not really a back alleyway, but it is out of the way.
Okay. It's an out of the way alleyway.
Because they don't really have alleyways, so I can't really just be like, oh yeah, they're just gonna go around back. There's not really an around back.
They're just gonna leave somewhere.
They're just gonna casually like walk backwards shadily out from view.
We're we're not in that alleyway, right? We're still
No.
at the front of a shop. Okay.
But you are still having people awkwardly look at you like, something about those guys over there.
Alright, bro, we're not that bad.
I will awkwardly look back at them.
I mean, you weren't really
Looks at the
getting those
bird,
eyes
the robot.
necessarily before you guys bought stuff, but it's definitely looking that way now. But you can't
The
quite
shadow
make out
bug.
what it is they're actually looking at that would make them think
The Nebula elf. We're a
Nebula
group.
elf is crazy.
Ramiel's not with you guys.
That sucks.
All right.
Where's Ramiel?
He very much said he didn't want to be a part of this, so he went to go do his own thing. He said he had much better, interesting things to go look at.
And then walked off?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought that was just you not participating and following along.
Nope.
No.
Huh?
He's a boy with his own mission.
Well, now I'm curious.
That's a shame.
Is there a way to follow Ramiel?
Oh fuck! Hold on. Are they gone now? Cause I don't know how to get in contact with that fool. I forgot his name already.
they-
God damn.
Might have went to go get them.
What was his name? Did you type it in chat? No. Okay.
I don't think the original dude gave his name. Did he?
He
No.
did when Sega did the posh. Oh, never mind. I thought you did. Did
He
you
gave us
remember
the name of
again?
the shopkeep.
Yeah, I know
Orun
that.
or Orun, and then Orun could contact him. He also said he'd be there still, more than likely.
That is true. I mean, you
But
could go back.
there's a random dude we don't know, so he could be gone by the time we get back. He handed us a bioweapon. We've delivered it, and he's gone. He left.
Oh my fucking god.
There's no way to know.
You're fucking live, dude. That shit was diabolical. Oh my fucking god. I don't really care though. I'm just gonna be like, well,
As long
we
as
just
it
got
doesn't
people.
take out the obsidian and the opal crystal born. No.
For real.
Their weapons seemed coolest. On like another random note, God is doing stuff. I wanna this looks cool. I wanna check this out. We're not gonna have time probably, but
What looks
I
cool?
wanna check this out. The ancient structures.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if there's shit to do here, that's cool. I'm happy to do shit and see sights. I just had to get my stuff in order first.
Yeah, that's fair.
Still gotta go
Also, I
shopping.
think you had the
today.
most credits out of everybody here. Which is I mean, it's not like a super great achievement considering how much I've seen everybody else's credits, but still, it was impressive.
Me trying to throw money around to impress people? Couldn't be. But if you want to make that record even more impressive, feel free to send me more credits.
I also broke right now.
Well,
The brothers are broke. We're the broke brothers.
Always, I mean, somebody has a lot of money, can always get the money.
Now we know which brother was part of a gang. No. Uh, hi. The rest of us are chaotic neutral or good. This one's the chaotic evil brother. Um
so what now? You've all delivered the package. Are you supposed to contact the fellow?
Yeah. Well, he didn't say I have to. He just said he would have information. He would provide information.
Well, right, but if you don't
back?
contact him, then you've just done this delivery for nothing?
Pro bono.
Right.
Yeah, but I didn't say we weren't going to. I was just saying
At
we didn't
least-
have to.
At least he might be the only person on the station that has information that I'm looking for. If we can actually get that far and find him again.
I mean, I was gonna go back there anyway just to see if he was there. If he held his word.
All right. Well,
Should we enter this shop so we're not talking on the street?
I don't know
Yeah,
if we're
that'd
Because
welcome in the shop.
apparently the people in
It's
the
also
shop we
technically
can.
not necessarily shops. Like, not an indoor portion of the shop.
True.
It's like a marketplace still with like stalls, but the stalls are made out of the environment.
well, if you all want to
But there was
go,
an alleyway. Kinda. So
however
maybe it's
many
more
of
of a
you
building shop.
want to go back and report your completed errand and collect some knowledge and discounts and whatever else you've been promised, I'm
I was gonna go back.
tempted to try to see where
I'll,
our plasma elf has skidded off to.
I'll tag along with you and hopefully, well, maybe he'll have some information or get some information. I don't know. However, it's gonna work. It's not like I can talk to any of them.
All right,
And
so
Val's like
Dahlia
plasma
goes
elf.
one
I'm
way, the
calling them
bird
sparkles.
and the brothers the other. Or what's up, Val?
Val will detach himself and go to follow too.
To follow who?
Dahlia.
Oh, gotcha. So Dahlia and Val trying to find Ramiel, and then the two brothers and the bird going to report their completed quest.
Yes.
Is there any method by which we can pursue Ramiel? Can we track him with a survival check or something?
Or with these cool bracelets we all have.
You can certainly try.
Okay, so
Uh,
what, survival?
Yeah, Roman
I have a
survival.
+4. What's Dahlia's?
3.
Okay. Then we'll both just roll.
16.
Dirty 20.
Lovely.
Trying to spot the one sparkly elf among a bunch of crystals.
Give me 1 second.
Sparkly. Oh my god.
More of a crackle than a sparkle.
I like a lava lamp, but cooler. Sorry. That was my inside thoughts, not Val's.
Are we able to, does our search bear any fruit?
Yum.
You're stupid.
No, you.
No, you.
Irritating me that you're not on the board. Where are you?
I don't know. I forgot how to add myself. I know there was a way, but I forgot how.
You've been added to the board.
Let's go.
Let's grab our little burb friend too. Friend, burb friend, where you be? Burb friend. We lost God.
I
No, no,
believe
no,
so.
He's he's messaging me privately. We're doing our thing. You'll get an answer soon. Relax, relax.
You're perfectly fine. So, where did you learn cartography?
Uh, self-taught. Someone had to learn.
The three of you, you've been together a while, well-rounded group.
Two of us longer than, but yes, all three of us have been together for a while.
What brought you together?
Uh, I'd say we found each other, but it's more kind of like we just clicked.
Sure. Fair enough. So if cartography was just picked up because someone needed to learn it, what are you really passionate about?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Still learning, still finding things out.
Um,
I enjoy fighting, but I wouldn't call it passionate. It's like it's fun, but a hobby? No, not right. Huh.
I
I
mean,
don't know.
I suppose you could get into some kind of full contact sport, but you sure would be putting a
Huh?
lot of your eggs in one. Oh, a full contact sport. You sparring or kickboxing or
Let me say sparring.
Oh,
Don't know if you want to go sparring with him.
last time I was sparring, knocked put a hole in me, literally.
well,
Mm,
that
pretty
sounds like
sure.
a problem with your sparring partner and not with sparring as a practice, unless you're just permeable to perforation.
Smaller words?
Do people put holes in you often, or did your sibling kick your ass?
Yes.
I see.
If you're asking if I'm injured easier than others, no. But we've been in a few fights, so yes.
Wouldn't
Does
that
that
be
make
nice?
sense?
Yeah, no, it does for sure. Okay, so you like fighting, but not else.
Uh, it's fun looking at the stars. Again, more of a hobby. Lots of hobbies. Nothing that I mm, would say is stands above the others. I can technically
So,
pilot too.
okay, but again, these are just skills that you picked up as your team learned all their tricks. If I were to ask you what you thought of yourself as, would you say a fighter, a warrior, a
A
soldier, a
shield and a
mercenary?
sword. Mostly a
Sorry,
sword.
you're a sword.
A shield or a sword. Mostly a sword.
Oh, mate, that I'm glad that you're looking for more than what you have, because I hope that you grow beyond being a shield or a sword.
Huh. It's not a bad purpose.
It's a tool wielded by another. You have to be something of yourself, don't you?
Val just goes quiet. He will scoop Dahlia up though and put him on his shoulder.
What is Val's I mean Val is wearing like studded leather armor, or is
He's got a
Val's
cloak
torso
on over everything.
So what is this seat like? Was it like sitting on shadows or gear on top of shadows?
It feels like an organic. It doesn't feel much different. It might be a little cooler. There's no body temperature, really. It's not like it's cold, but it's not warm either.
Copy that. She'll just kick her little feet and tails and keep tracking our errant friend. Our errant traveling companion, for whom we cannot trust as far as Dahlia or anyone smaller could be thrown.
No, some of you could be thrown pretty far. No.
I know,
I'm
but
trustworthy.
oh yes,
This sounds familiar. Hold on.
trustworthy, what, friendly and reliable.
Exactly.
Flashbacks.
Kind and trustworthy.
We need to keep waffling, faffing about for time, or have we?
No, you guys are doing
come to a
great. You kind of catch Ramiel's hair as you see him kind of wander off.
Oh, see, crackles that way.
Yeah, little bits of crackles, little poof magic kind of a thing going on.
Suppose Val will kick it up a gear to try to catch up.
As you all are racing down to catch up, you watch as like the roots of this place slowly like envelop around them as they wander further in to this very, I don't want to say wooded area because that's not exactly what it is, but you can kind of get the same essence that they were getting beforehand, which is that very pulsing bioluminescent light that is ever present through all of these living and breathing vines, entrapment, and fauna that are kind of guiding you almost in as they were. Um, but catching up feels almost like the distance continues to get further and further away as these vines weave in and out around Ramiel and surround him to the point where
I
you can
kind
no
of
longer view him again.
tug on Val's cape. Val, hold up. This feels the glowing in these crystals. This is. I think Ramiel might be better suited for this place than we are, with all the energy and such. We're losing him as we get into this thicket, and I don't have a reliable way to get in more, and I've no desire to see either of us tangled. Are you comfortable going further? I'm starting to lose that comfort.
Could go further, but if you don't think it's a great idea, you know more about the unknown than I likely do.
What makes you say that?
Experience
You like
or lack
fighting.
of.
You what, what kind of life do you think I've led?
You said a sword is a tool. A tool doesn't usually think for itself.
Yeah.
I'm still getting used to it. So in this
I
moment, I'm going to trust your judgment.
Sure. All right. Then let's let this excitement belong to the one who sought it out. I am nervous about these tendrils.
Ever so sneaking and snaking around you.
Val will gesture to the little communicator, the watches that they have, be like, you can try and message them. But I suppose for now we back off.
Yeah.
And yeah, Val will back up a bit so the snaking vines can't grow closer.
Is there anywhere else you were hoping to go?
Val kind of just shrugs. Like, I was just looking at things interesting. The captain on the map showed something, but it's across the way, so I don't think we'd make it back in time.
Oh, sure we could. What time is it now?
14:56.
Oh, we've got 10 hours. We could go check out someplace. What caught your eye?
Those ancient structures?
Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Val will give another look back at where Ramiel disappeared before. Starting to make the way towards the not train. The
It's
transport.
fine, guys. Just trust your fortune teller. They know what they're doing.
It's not a matter of
Clearly.
trust. It's a worry about following you deep into these crystalline
When we
night
Yeah,
zones.
were
trust the
checking
Alpha G
out
fine. You don't have to follow.
the psychedelic routes, were they having an effect on Val too? Because he's got a resistance to psychic effects and shit like that.
Well, actually, for the three of you who are in this, where you are now, before we end tonight's session, which is coming just after this,
Mhm.
I need you three to make me Constitution saves.
Not that.
Oh no.
Hold on. I have to check something.
Oh, that's not a save. Yeah. Not that that did much. Okay. The save is a 16.
Do I what is by what means is this like being subjected to us? Is this like
Okay.
there are physical tendrils that are like dripping in hallucinogens?
So basically, what you're experiencing is there's a
I'm gonna use my
fine
inspiration.
drifting like particulate, like half spores, half crystalline ash that are beginning to fill the root chambers of these vines. As yes, it is kind of like an airborne thing.
Um and earlier Val said they were like hallucinogenic. Do we understand that to be true?
Yes, in a sense. Now, the interesting thing here is technically, Val, you do not breathe.
I'm going to choose to fail the save.
Okay.
I got an 18, but I would like to fail.
Ramiel.
I used my inspiration and I got a 17.
Okay. Now
By the original roll, which would be +2, Val probably failed with a total of 6.
Assuming you
I
breathe.
believe.
Okay.
Oh, 8. Yeah, assuming it affects me if I don't breathe it in, it would be an 8 total for me. If not breathing gives me any other kind of bonuses or whatever.
So I guess that's kind of the interesting thing is technically this is airborne in the sense that you do not uh it doesn't take effect unless you do breathe it in, but since you don't technically breathe, you don't have to breathe.
Oh,
Um you don't have to breathe to exist. That's kind of why you can do your thing outside in the vacuum of space, like
yeah.
because technically you don't need oxygen
So,
to exist. Um
do I just notice my friend on my shoulder affected by it now?
it would be coming to that, yes,
Oh no.
because they have chosen to fail their save. Ramio,
Yeah.
you have
What's wrong,
succeeded
Val?
though.
I have the what? Succeeded? Yeah.
You have succeeded, so you will not be suffering the full effect of it. There is no like you're not feeling the same thing that Dahlia would be feeling.
Yeah, yeah. He probably figured, obviously, with everything that there was something, but yeah. Whee. Oh, my tummy's angry.
Dahlia
Man,
is
I
just
wish I'd taken the
lounging
robot brother
across
too.
the back of your shoulders, kicking her legs in the air and breathing in deeply.
But this is where I planned on ending the session tonight because I want to leave. I love a little good little cliffhanger for everyone. Um, but before we fully end, I did want to know, for the remainder of the boys over there, as well with Ariana, was there anything that you guys were specifically doing or heading to do?
Maybe we're just gonna go. I remember we were just gonna go tell that guy about the whole delivery being completed and whatnot. I
Yes, I
don't
think
know.
they're catching the tram back towards the docks where the original Blue Crystal dude was.
All right.
Although
Then
the
with
other
that,
the
we
other two
will be
stooges are
picking
missing.
back up next week on this fun little endeavor. And possibly even our other friends may be joining into the fun. We will have to find out next session. I wanted to give them plenty enough time as well to, if they should make the decision to venture out toward where you guys are, they would have a chance to catch you guys should they choose that, or B, have time to make their own decisions, of course, as well. That was kind of like my whole point in my post earlier about us doing the session, not doing the session, because it definitely does depend on everything that you guys do here is very independent. Um, and it's also very time based. So we will have to find out next week what happens to all of you, my good friends.
Copy
I
that.
am
Huzzah!
excited, though. The fun has only just begun.
Oh
Yippee.
boy. And I got some armor now.
Yeah, and our burp is a
This is a
little
very full
bit
one.
less squishy.
A lot of bit, I assume.
Yeah,
Better
it's
be a lot less
pretty
squishy.
decent.
With
I
as
have not
much
seen the
as many
have not
credits.
seen the stats on it yet, as God said that he would add it.
Mhm.
Yeah, it does. It does have some nice stuff on there. So I think
Kind
Ariana
of
Okay,
would
God's
rich.
got
enjoy it.
3 things to craft over break:
Yeah.
a sword, a dagger, and some armor.
It won't be too hard though. It's I putting things. I've gotten pretty decent at creating things in D&D Beyond, so I'm not super worried about it. But um, it will be fun for all of you to find them all in your inventories here going forward. I will send out notifications, of course, when each of them are there, so you guys can go look at them. As far
Yeah.
as mechanically, I would like you guys obviously to know what they do. That will help you guys. As far as thematically, there's not really any an adept way for you to figure it out unless you spend time playing with them, essentially. So,
Mine seems
which
to
we have
burn
not
people
come
that
to that
stab
point
me.
yet. But you may find that they have some really nice qualities and they might be useful to you.
Yeah. So far, mine seems to heat things up that stab me. At least
Which
for
may
my
be
weapon
useful to you.
display. I mean, it's like retaliation.
Are you really the squishiest person we have there in terms of armor class? Surely not.
Mm,
Considering that
Dahlia's
I
an
didn't have
11,
armor, yes,
I believe.
I had 12.
yeah, Dahlia has 11.
Hmm.
Granted, I don't remember Dahlia's class, but I'm pretty sure they can boost it slightly or something.
No, Dahlia
No?
is an artisan.
Okay. Oh, well,
Dahlia has a
Dahlia
friend
is
Aquamarine.
squishy.
Yes, Dahlia has a friend
does have a
Aquamarine
friend.
who has a staggeringly powerful armor class of 12.
I have 12 armor class
Oh
without
my
armor.
A
god.
very good friend.
I have 15 and I'm wearing a robe.
I
This
have
is
12
true.
without armor.
I've got a 17. I'm glad I'm with one of the squishies.
I'm decently
Jesus.
average.
How would you pull off like a 15 or 16?
I got a 17.
Oh, 17's
Wow.
not average. 17's good for a level 1.
I got
What's
a
gonna be
and I've
fun is
got pretty
later on
average
because
HP with 11 too at level 1. Not bad, not terrible.
what's
Yeah.
gonna be fun is later
Wow.
on because I've told God where my
And aren't you
character's heading, and it's gonna be amusing.
Yeah. This will be fun. It'll be fun for everyone. I think everyone's gonna get a little something out of this trip.
I can't wait.
Oh,
Oops.
yippee dippy. This was lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad we actually got to do it. I wasn't sure if we were gonna make it happen or not, but I mean, I always have a good time. So
I'm finding it very entertaining that we're going into the Lost Woods right now.
I enjoyed it. My burb came back.
Any woods are lost woods if you huff enough hallucinogens.
and nothing can go
True.
wrong.
True.
Oh no, it all went wrong.
It'll be fine.
Oh no, I know it's gonna be fine. I'm
I'm
having a great
glad I
time. I don't know
haven't.
about the rest of you guys.
I mean, Val isn't affected by it because he's not can't breathe doesn't breathe anything in it.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
Like, oh, it'll be fine. I got a
Yeah, we're gonna-
designated
and
driver.
hopefully I have enough strength that if the high cat tries to dart, I can hold them. Although, as somebody
Just on the
who
cat.
has, yeah, exactly, as somebody who has cats, when they want to get away, doesn't matter what the strength is. They're pretty damn
That's
good at getting
definitely an
away.
acrobatics check to escape, and not an athletics.
Yeah,
As far as the
I think I
cats
might
go.
do.
But why do you assume that if I'm tripping, I'm gonna bolt off into the woods? Maybe I'll just have a great
You
time
start
riding on your
tripping.
shoulders to the ancient temples.
You know what? That'd be fine. An affectionate cat is better than a cat trying to run away.
I have to kill somebody for Dahlia now.
Not
Yes, indeed.
necessarily.
This is what I have interpreted it as. So
That is totally fair. That tracks.
What's a favor amongst friends?
what's a murder amongst friends?
Exactly.
I
Favor
can't
amongst friends.
I can't tell you to kill anyone without exposing why I would need those people killed.
No, you
That's
can
not
tell me.
true.
I don't have
You,
to tell you.
yeah,
You don't have
you're
to give me
technically
information.
just
You
Just
can just be
no
like, hey, I
question.
called in that
900.
favor. And be like, all right, fuck
Have you
it.
not heard this bird offering just about everyone to kill someone in exchange for money or armor? I don't think any questions are going to be asked ever. Outside of maybe, what am
I
I
am a
going into?
professional.
There's a
I'm a
reason
professional.
Ramiel
We do
sold
not
it the
ask
way he did
questions.
with Dahlia.
Do not ask questions. We just do.
Just murder.
Mom and Dad always said, don't ask when somebody asks you to kill somebody.
You think
It
it
more
was
along the
living a
lines of
life
don't
like
ask.
that that got them killed?
It was actually more along the lines of
Oh,
don't ask if
I
somebody asks
suppose,
you what to do, if for
God,
something for a favor. Don't ask anything else. Just do it.
Yes.
as a little side note, the dagger is in hand for once the woods, we were closer to him.
Okay.
Also,
Fair
I
enough.
cannot expose that information
It just
because
kind
it
of
would give away
floats
stuff
into his
about.
hand, like stick going to the top of water, just appears.
Very
I
cool.
cannot. I cannot
Love
talk
that.
about that as it would be. It would give away things about Arya's backstory that only God knows.
I'm sure she'll dump it on us soon.
No, because only God knows the information.
For now.
Has anyone noticed that their left socks are missing?
Val was wearing
I
socks.
Don't wear socks.
For those that do, I guess.
Not a lot of
Val, are
sock
you wearing
wearers in this group.
no sock
That's
wearers?
true.
For those who do wear socks, I hate to
Who
be the
wears?
bearer of
Let's
bad
see.
news.
Ariana doesn't wear socks. Val probably doesn't wear socks.
Or does he? Dun dun dun. That's the
No.
actual mystery of this D&D campaign. What's
Eliora
under the
is
robe?
like a
If Val
druid,
did
but
wear socks, could we
I don't
see
know if
them,
she's like a barefoot druid.
or would they just blend in with the shadow?
He would wear leggings, thank you. No. Black ones, so yes,
Black
they would blend
spandex
in.
leggings, or better yet, black fishnets.
Black sheer leggings? What do you mean?
Or just
Booker
or
gives
just
off the
fishnets.
vibe that he doesn't wear socks or underwear.
To be
Yes.
fair, he doesn't need it.
Man, the man's not even here to defend himself.
Mm-hmm.
It's becoming unofficial canon. There's nothing he can do about it now. It's part of the lore. God, drop it in lore chat. Do it. Do it.
I
Drop it
don't.
in lore chat. I could just message them.
Surely
No,
Nox
if it's
doesn't wear
dropped in
socks.
lore chat, it's just lore. Noct does. I don't think. I don't know if you.
I would
Hold on.
actually like to see a robot that wears socks.
No, Noct character model is literally just Gundam. He doesn't have
Okay,
socks.
but how do you know he doesn't just choose to wear socks? That's for Joey to decide.
A Gundam with socks? Joey, are you putting socks on your Gundams?
Sometimes I just like the way they look.
Okay, is it the knee socks though? Please tell me it's knee socks, like all the way up.
It's whatever socks I can find. I keep finding left
Whatever
ones
fits
though, for
around
some
those
reason.
thighs.
He keeps finding left socks for some reason. Huh.
Well, now we know where Lucifer's been hiding.
Join the club, buddy. Someone else has been hiding stuff on or in you. No.
In the defense of it's a ferret.
Yeah,
He
earlier
just
on
sees
when our
a.
group met, I was very tempted to do a perception check because Val finds the little ferret adorable.
I don't know what you need to perceive, but it's just a little ferret.
He just always wants to try to find him because he's cute.
Oh,
It's actually like
Yeah.
an eldritch god, just fucking hiding.
I mean, yeah, Ramiel barely has any control over him too. So
If you've seen My Hero, it's the fucking principal. The like ridiculously smart rat thing.
I think I'm off
He's a
for the
little
night,
shit.
friends.
Goodbye,
Yep.
Morgan. Happy New
Good night,
Year.
goodbye, bye, good night.
Gotta
Happy
go
New
bed
Goodbye,
Year.
goodbye, good night. Happy New Year.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
And just like that is Wolf leaving. Goodbye.
No,
Ah. Oh.
I'm still here for a
Everyone
while.
say goodbye to chat.
Bye,
Goodbye, chat.
Bye.
Goodbye, bye, good night. Happy New Year's.